Robinson. They call me Jay.
This is Michael Jeffrey. They call me Mike Jeff.
This is Logan Barnes, and they call me Pounds.
This is Vince Smith, and they call me Vinny.
And this is The Last Dab.
And welcome back to the Last Dab podcast. It's your boy Logan, aka Pounds, with the usuals, the normals, the co-members.
J-Rod.
Yeah. J-Rod.
What's up, people?
Yes.
Damn, it's been a minute, but we back, you know. That's the thing. We're not going nowhere.
We ain't going nowhere. You think we might be, but we're just around the corner. We just took it, you know what I mean? We're coming right back.
You never let them know what your next move, you know.
Exactly,
what I mean?
yeah.
You never know the next move. And
At all.
Speaking of, what's you guys' moves been like lately? What you guys been up to?
Vince.
Let them know what the move is.
Vince, you got some moves. You made some moves. What's going on in your life, brother?
I took a new job offer at work. I'm a pilot robot tech now. So it's like I was a robot tech before. But
You fly the robots?
Working on production. Yeah. Still fucking kind of the same job, but now instead of working for production, I'll be working for engineering. So then they bring over the new model. Like, you know how every 4 years the car model, it stays the same, but it changes like how it's shaped and stuff like that.
Yeah, a little bit of like
tweaking it.
sweetness or maybe
So
makes it round.
I'll be a part of the new models coming over from Japan.
Okay.
Whenever they bring them over. So new robots, new jigs,
I can fucking
new parts and stuff like that.
I can cheers to that, boys. Cheers.
In the middle here.
Right there in the middle.
Cheers. Cheers.
My cheer isn't because mine's a can. It like kind of makes a weird noise. It's like
Yeah, I've been working for that for a couple of years now. So opportunity finally came open. And
I think I remember when we were
Yeah,
first
congratulations,
talking
brother.
about it.
I'm glad to hear that because you deserve it, man. Like,
If anyone knows,
for real.
it would be, Jared and I.
Yeah.
I mean, the constant communication we have with Vince, on top of the podcast.
yeah,
I don't know how you do. I don't know how you do it sometimes. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I'm damn near like in your life, and I'm like, this is too much. You know what I mean? Like,
No, you definitely. That's. I mean, like, and in this department, do you feel like you're? How do you feel like in the department? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. It's kind of like a big weight, I guess, kind of because it's
you're learning something new,
yeah,
bro. And I feel this completely. If you don't mind, I'll try to.
give an example.
Yeah, so like I switched over from welding to bartending, and you're not necessarily like switching careers, but I mean like you're kind of, but you're in a new field.
Yeah, it's like the same type of stuff, just more intricate. Like instead of just like fixing stuff on the fly, trying to keep the line running, it's like I'll teach like a whole new program from scratch, or like try to figure out stuff to integrate the new stuff with the old
now
stuff
you're like in the prelude,
bro, and that's how I describe it. Literally,
Yeah.
I was talking to someone about this today. Like when you get into that new field, like it's just like you're back in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have the tools and like we're fun, like we can like we're at a smarter level. But like in this area where we're at kindergarten, you got to like work your way back up through like I'm probably like a 5th grade bartender right now, bro. Like I'm like I really think I'm hot shit and I'm not shit. You know what I mean?
high
Like,
school coming up soon.
yeah. I mean, I'm not even out of the chunky stages if I'm actually in 5th grade. If
Oh,
Jared
boy.
was actually in 5th grade, yeah, he's in the chunky stages.
man.
Yeah.
But he remembers names. That's
Actually,
the
I've
thing.
kind of been gaining some weight. I actually
have.
feel a lot like
We all
5th grade.
have.
But what I'm saying, anyways, is that like to step out and to learn something new, which I think is very important because, if you're not learning, you're not growing as an individual.
Facts.
You're really just staying stagnant. You're not getting any better. And there's a lot more out there than what we know. I don't care how smart you are. I really don't. You are pursuing greater of yourself.
Yeah.
And
That's how I kind of
appreciate,
felt. Like,
I commend you for that.
like I got good at what I do now, and I wanted to even add on to that, become like a better.
So
all-around
would you look at this as like a level up, like as in like in the sense of, and not them giving it to you, but like your own credibility? Like, do you feel like you leveled up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Mario, like you felt like, okay, I just proved to myself.
Like ate the mushroom and got big?
Yeah.
Like around the shop, we know who like the good robot techs are, and then like you got the pilot robot techs who are like the best of the. They're like supposed to know like everything that deals with the robots or how to get out of certain situations, how to you can really do anything.
Do you think you're going to be called on now, maybe to like help newer people?
Oh yeah, I got a trainee right now.
Oh, so that's going to be kind of some of.
So I'm still kind of on production. I haven't fully left yet. Like I'm coming on the weekends and doing pilot stuff, but I'm still on production during the week. So usually with pilot, since you work the weekends, they'll give you 2 days off during the week. But right now I've been on production still during the week. So I've just been working every day.
Yeah, Jared asked us a couple seconds ago,
what's the schedule like?
Yeah, what's your schedule every day?
Meanie.
You work? What days do you work? Every day.
Every day, yeah.
Day off?
No,
it is
the
good.
time that you spend not there. Wait, no.
I don't think you're understanding the question fully.
There isn't. Wait.
Yeah. This is getting tough.
No, I feel you, bro.
You're
out there grinding.
I was showing Barnes some new stuff I've been learning. I've been learning this 3D software that like I get to use now on Pilot.
Super
where, you get to take the program from the robot and put it in the software, and like there's a drawing of the whole line, has like everything in the line, like cable trays, fences, and stuff like that.
But it's 3D, which gives it a whole new level.
So you'll put it in the robot you want, like that corresponds to the robot you took it out of, same robot, and then you'll run it through the program and it'll see if it hits anything and give you like a cycle time, like how long it takes to run the program, stuff like that. So it's pretty. You can run two robots at the same time, see if they actually like hit each other.
Okay.
So like it's almost like
collision. Like
you don't want that. You want you want it, so you want to check it. It helps you check everything. It's kind of cool.
You're cutting down testing time dramatically because now it's in a software, a computer software, and it's 3D because if it wasn't 3D, it wouldn't give the same specs and type of information. You could run it through a software that might give you an idea of what this particular robot could do in this situation, but this is like real life, but just in a software.
Right.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that is insane.
It's insane. If you really think about it, it's insane.
I can't say what the next model is that we're bringing over, but it'll be pretty cool once it's done. It's a 2.5 year project, so it's like even though it's starting now, it won't launch till like 2025.
Oh yeah.
So they're really getting it right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. Shout out to fucking Vince with that level up. That's why I call it that level up.
I appreciate it. You got a new job we're proud of.
Level up.
Finally got the fucking job within the whole college field. You know how that stereotypical shit is where you go to college and you don't get like the job that you.
I see what
and it almost started.
I've been hit with that myself.
And there's nothing wrong with it because I truly believe that people like us will always get through, you know what I mean? And we'll always find the correct
by the grace of God, amen.
Passion that turns into a career. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't believe that starts at 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80. It starts when it fucking starts. You know what I mean? Example, I think it was Steve Harvey. He didn't have his first like major TV thing till he was like 40.
Really?
Steve Harvey, bro.
Yeah.
He was
very
40.
Successful now,
all he was doing was just stand up, and he wasn't really like, he was living, but that's not a life that you want to do forever. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're just grinding to in the sense of you're moving all the time and you have nothing established. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like Vince has it established now. He worked for this. You know what I mean?
It's good to have a good foundation.
Yes, exactly.
It's very hard to have a
very open.
If you're a Rolling Stone, man. You gotta be a Rolling Stone. You gotta be a stone to be able to roll. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's just you can't lie.
You gotta be stoned if you want to roll.
You feel me? So, and with that being said,
maybe it's been 15 minutes now.
Yeah, it's been 15 minutes. Yeah. Read the directions before you.
Oh shit! I'm back at square one. I gotta reheat it.
You didn't even turn the oven on.
Oh fuck!
Didn't even turn the oven on. So, I went to school for the audio engineering, music production, and show production. So that did include AV, so audio visual. And I mean, that's exactly what we do right now. That's what a podcast is. That's audio visual. We do audio, we do visual.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So we've been doing it. We've been doing it before we even fucking started, before I even started school.
Mm-hmm.
We've been doing it just because we wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
We just hit like our 2-year anniversary.
I know. I saw that. Posted that on my story. It's fucking awesome. 2-year anniversary. Can you believe that, bro? And I just graduated in March. It just all seems so
No, it wasn't just. That was back in March. It was a long time ago.
I know it's passed so fucking
It's
quickly,
crazy.
but
No, literally
it
it
doesn't
was
seem
fast.
like it's been that long.
No, it
The
wasn't.
podcast formation and just the development of it just doesn't really seem like
compared
it's
to our
been
whole lifeline, like literally, that's a short amount of time.
Sure.
But how fast?
Yes.
How fast did November alone?
Yeah, November flew by.
How did that happen?
Thanksgiving. What?
No, it was Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yesterday
Summer
was
flew
Halloween.
by.
Last week was Halloween.
Yeah, last week, and then 3 hours ago was Thanksgiving,
For
and
real.
then next week is fucking Christmas.
Time isn't even real. What is this?
It's not
When you
relevant.
kept saying since we've been gone, it makes me think of that Avril Lavigne.
I can't breathe for the first time. That's about it. Because of you.
We don't even know this song now. I don't even know this song, dude.
Yeah, we never listened to it. We never listened to it when we were crying and stuff. Never. We don't do that shit. All right. So the AV job, I'm an AV technician now with this company called Bravis. Shout out to Bravis.
Shout out. All right.
They're Carmel based. They do a lot of residential AV and like home automation stuff. So like, like I said, Carmel based. So, more high end homes that have like, you walk in, smart lighting,
Okay.
or you got a touchscreen
Smarter,
that
more
controls. Yeah, the touchscreen that controls. The speakers upstairs. So you're about to watch a movie or something, or you got a security system or a home theater. So a lot of the stuff is what I did in class. Like we didn't do hands-on because we didn't have the equipment for it, but I did do hands-on when I worked when I did that internship, remember? For Lebanon Christian Church here.
Okay, yeah.
That was like not too long ago at all. I did that during school.
Okay.
So I did, like 50 some hours with the Lebanon Christian Church, and we basically transferred video and audio from one room, the worship room, to this cafe room, so that if that's not your complete style to be in there and you'd rather be in the cafe and blah 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 blah, you got something to work on, whatever.
Okay.
At least you can still have the song playing and you see what's going on. And also that church does a lot of events where like they'll use that cafe room as like a for Super Bowl events or sporting events, or say gaming events. So say you got some music playing in that room, in the worship room, because that's where the mixer is. That's where most of the main shit is. So you got to send that.
Did you go there?
I did go there. Yeah. Remember, I went there. I went there.
I went
when I was
there
like
with you. We
11,
used to
bro.
go there.
I went there
We
with
used to
you, I
go there.
think.
Yeah, we've all went there.
Ice
Jason,
skating.
Yeah.
the dude who did the
I skated with
internship.
him. That was that.
Yeah.
You checked me.
was it?
You checked me on the ice.
And Jason was probably there.
Vince knocked me down, dude.
That was
He came sliding.
8th grade.
I didn't even hear him. It's ice.
Yeah. You can't. The Blaze
And I look
Glory.
over. He's like, "Boom!" I'm like, "D."
In the name of the Lord.
Wow. That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
It was
That was a fun time.
I need to go ice skating again.
I haven't been in forever.
I haven't
I've
been
been a
since
couple
then.
times in my life though, but
It's
it
fun.
kind of hurts.
It
It
does.
does.
Hurts your ankles and your feet.
I'm pretty sure
Once
when I
you
was
get checked.
younger, I fell and someone's skate hit my leg. Like,
Oh my gosh.
yeah. It fucking
So
hurt.
I will. Very random. Nathan Kincaid. I went with Nathan Kincaid one time, long time ago, and his family. And I remember he skated up on me. Like, I fell down, and then so he came skating, and he's good or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, but literally, like, right where my hands were, his blades were going to. And if I didn't move my hand, literally, he's like gliding, literally. And I'm like, and he's all like he said, I need busted. I wonder if he remembers that.
That's fucking
I wonder
funny.
if he's listening. Shout out.
Shout out to the people. So yeah, I just want to thank Bravis for the job opportunity.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fun. I start Monday. It's gonna be it's gonna be a great foot in the door to for a career within the field that I actually went to college for.
So you said that because of your schooling, you finally got the job, right? Or is it just because you went to school, or is it like your school helped you get the job?
It definitely helped me get the job. I don't think I would get the job without it.
Like anybody specific, or like your credentials?
Credentials, yeah. Because we had like a few courses on AV, so a lot of the things that they do at Bravis, I already knew about.
Okay.
So it's one of those things where like you go into the interview, you know what I mean, and they ask you questions and shit. Like I had the answers, you know what I mean? It wasn't like I know everything, but I told them the exact amount of time that we went over AV and what I know, and also the amount of time at the internship and the stuff that we do here. This is literally an example of it. The stuff I do at my crib. I mean, I do networking stuff at the crib where I'm, putting Wi-Fi extenders and LANs, making it to where,
cool.
It's all some of the same stuff it's just a larger scale. And that's just kind of what I told them. I was like, it's like, you know what I mean? I get in there, I understand it, I comprehend it. So once we start, like, it's not going to be where I'm sitting here like, I don't know what any of this means. Like, it's just, I'll ask like just to make sure, like, this is for sure exactly what this is. You know what I mean? Like, this is Cat 6 cable, right? That's the RJ45 connector. I know what it
never hurts to ask.
Cool. Yeah. And then that's the thing. And that's what they said. And that's what I like about good places of work. Like when they say ask questions.
Yeah.
Of course. Like, you know what I mean? I think everyone should ask questions.
Were you nervous for your interview?
Not really.
I had an interview. I was fucking nervous.
It was 3 people too, bro. It was 3. Yeah. It was 3 of them. It was the project manager, and then the warehouse manager, and then one of the other managers. Because like a project manager in an AV company, they're like all of it. They're over all of it. But then you break it down to a couple other people that like, you're over the job site. You still have your project manager. You know what I mean? He's still over you. And then you got someone who's like the lead or whatever. So I had 3 guys in there, but it was just like, it's one of those things where it was like, I could tell as soon as we sat down, it was like, we're all very common.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're all
felt comfortable. You felt in your environment.
Comfortable. Yeah. I didn't feel like, oh no, prejudice or anything, or like judged, or like you're better than me. And like my credentials showed that like I know what I'm talking about. So I'm not just some random. So like when we do talk, it will be at the same level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not going to be like, wait, what is this?
We're in the same spot.
We're in the same class. I just need to, we're in the same school. I just need to move classes. That's what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? So shout out Bravis.
Man, that's what's up, man. Because
it's a good gig, man. AV tech, you can just move up. That's all it is.
What's cool about it too is that like any sort of chance that you get your hands on anything in what you're trying to do here, audio, what did you say, VA and
AV,
audio, sorry.
visual,
AV, my fault.
VA is that
just like Virginia?
Veterans Affairs,
like VA hospital.
Oh, vet, is that what it is?
VA hospital.
Well, it's just anything in your field. Just anytime you get hands on and get going to it, it's like, dude, we're like you said, leveling up and shit. Like those are gaining the XP points in between, and like we're just getting little bars, bits by bit, and it's like
life,
literally, like bro,
our actual crazy. Life.
You earned an achievement, bro. You did too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
achievements unlocked. We got to go check our
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Our stash.
Maybe that's how it's like set up. Like whenever we die, it's like these are your achievements in life.
New skins and stuff.
That would be sick.
That
Like
would be
every
cool.
outfit that you wore is
That
like,
would be
oh
cool.
shit.
Oh,
This
some
would
of
look
them.
good in that one.
You get to pick what age you think you look the best at. I guess.
It'd be like Sims.
How's bartending been going? I know you were
Bartend-
kind of still learning during the summer and fall and stuff like that. You're still
Totally. Like I feel like I was a ugly little caterpillar, and I was like,
learning. Trying to get out.
Pouring stuff in.
but bro, I'm like cocooning right now. You know what I mean? Like I'm feeling like I'm brewing right now. You know what I mean? It's just like in the process of fulfilling my wings. You know what I mean? Like and I feel like where I'm at right now is the best spot to be able to do that because of it's like a club and stuff. So it's like a little bit more like
Personal.
personal in a sense. Like everybody knows each other. It's like I know your drink and stuff. And like as soon as I like get down these drinks, which like most of the drinks who I know what they want, like that's already
We're
covered.
literally
But
gonna
I'm
do
like-
the same thing.
Yeah, just as far as like if someone else comes in like, oh, I like these, it's like, okay, gotta remember sometimes this person likes and,
Yeah.
But so it's like I think like once I keep on getting those XP points,
Yeah.
it's like it's just building me up more and more. It's like just reaching new areas that I didn't think that I could reach, and it's like testing myself, like because like I said, like I was a welder before. It's like I'm switching like a
totally
career.
different.
Yeah, it's like just trying to. So it's been stimulating for me, and it's been keeping me busy and just keeping me on my toes and keeping me on my shit. And I think that's a little bit of what I need, like in life. And I feel like maybe it's not something that I want to do like forever, but
Right.
it's something that I'd like to get good at because I like to do it. And that's the same thing with welding. Like,
Yeah.
like I don't want to be a welder my whole life, but I enjoy laying a good bead or making something,
Stacking dimes.
making something, like putting pieces together and building something that can work and something that's like is, or just even is a finished product
Yeah.
of anything. It's like, that feels good. Like as far as like creation, I feel like that with the drinks sometimes, like, and I get
Like
nervous.
that peppermint one that you
Yeah.
made the other day.
So I don't get nervous in the job interview. In the
Mhm.
job interview or whatever, and this place is different because I've worked with these people
Yeah.
before. But in this sense, like in the job interview, like I'm cool. Like I can talk, bro.
I can
like
talk,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm cool with talking. I'm cool with getting to know people and
Yeah.
and just
the
getting
intro,
on the same.
The intro.
Yeah.
It's
I'll
always an
be
intro.
transparent, tell you where I'm
Yeah.
at. You know what I mean? I don't want you to expect like any
No high
more
expectations,
of me
but
or
I'll tell
less.
you
Yeah.
exactly who I am.
But whenever I'll be cool, calm there. But whenever I'm like out doing it, pouring the stuff is like, it really took me a long time to like
Oh yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Get those-
I got eyes on me and
Yeah.
stuff. Like,
Shakes
just
off,
get
yeah,
that jitter off. And it's like the same thing with what you guys are doing. It's like,
I knew
however,
there was one here.
it was a feather.
Oh, I
but-
thought there was a fly here.
But it's like, we go through these things and it feels like it's like, oh, fuck. Like,
Yeah.
like,
I
it's
just
hard
had
to
something
even
like that
breathe.
happen to me today.
It's hard to even breathe. Like, and it's like, and you think about it. I dreamt about it. I
Mhm.
dreamt about carrying food and spilling it everywhere.
Oh, no.
I don't even handle the food hardly.
Oh, no, but they ask you one day.
Yeah, it's like, but
Jared,
it's like,
you think you could run that 20 top?
bro, you're overthinking
Yeah.
it. You're
Yeah.
overthinking
Yeah.
it. Dude, just
Straight
do
up.
what's going on like at hand. And it's like you surprise yourself and when you continuously work on something, how well you can, like, you knew the cables and stuff. At
Yeah.
one point in time, you didn't know what cable
I
went in.
look at it and be
right.
like, excuse you?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that good feeling like when I figure something out, like when I'm trying to figure out a project or something like that, like to get it finished and it's not going well, and then I eventually figure it out. I'm like, okay, I fucking figured that out.
Yeah.
Get you that good
The old
Right.
troubleshoot.
feeling.
And it's not, and what the cool thing is, it's not about vanity. I don't even have to tell
No, yeah.
anybody
Yeah, just
about it. It's just like, dude, like you get it now.
Mhm.
Like you've connected the links,
Yep.
kind of deal. You know what I mean? It's good to grow. It feels good to grow. So, and I feel like that's also in the stage We should do that, bro.
That's
Sure.
good to grow.
Feels good. It's good to grow. Feels good to grow.
It's good to grow.
Then we'll have like
Feels
fucking
good to grow. Feels good to grow.
Yeah, I like that. Feels good to grow. Yeah.
And it's like a tree.
right. Yeah, tree.
Feels
Hell
good
yeah.
to grow.
We can copy my.
It spells
I
it.
like that. Yeah.
Feels good.
It spells it in the leaves.
That's good.
It feels good to grow.
But anyways, it does though, and it's like we're at that stage in our life where, I mean, shoot, we're all coming up on 26 here soon,
Yeah.
and I mean we're at the point where we've lived, shit, like a good amount of, I like a good amount of life. Honestly,
Yeah.
25, 26. That's a good amount of lifetime. I mean, not saying that we've been here for a long time, but I'm just saying that like. We've experienced things. We understand things. Our brains are definitely like developed at this point in time, and it's like
I feel like I was so stupid at 20, like
who?
or 20, or like 19.
Oh, we know what to do.
Yeah.
I just got out of high school.
So
Yeah.
naive.
You know what I brought up to Nick the other day? It's kind of unrelated, but I know you remember. Is whenever I took what was his name, like RJ in my Camaro.
Yeah.
It was the ball boy at football practice. He's like young kid. He's probably like, how old do you think he was, bro?
Like
8, 10?
yeah, he wasn't out of elementary. He was still at like youth football.
Did I do bad?
Yeah.
Did I do bad? I didn't do bad.
He had a
changed
blast,
his
I think,
life,
dude.
bro. I had my Camaro. I had my Z28 fucking
bro.
5-speed. Bro, it was an 83. Why did he get in the car? Why did we even, how did this happen? Why did I ask him, bro? Why did I lie? He was excited about the car, bro. He liked the car, and I seen it in his face.
He was like,
And I seen him
That changed his life.
fucking hop in, bro. Like,
what's retail for one of
hop in, yeah. You know cars? You ever?
Hang on, buddy.
Yeah, strap in.
He was like,
Strap in, bro. Like yelling, bro. I was doing laps in the school parking lot, bro.
They got him on camera.
They did. They caught me on camera. They did. I flew down. I fucking wrapped around, and I fucking came back, and I fucking wrapped around. I think I went again, and I didn't think anything of it. And I made that kid's life,
That's all he needed,
or I made
bro.
his day. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
And
Yeah, I forgot.
he was
about
excited. He said, "Woo!" He said, "Yeah, woo!" He loved it, and I didn't think anything of it until like the next week at school because I believe it was like a Friday. I came back on Monday, and then like
Jared, come to the
Mr.
office.
G, yeah, he comes in the office, looking at the camera. So I seen a blue blur whenever.
you're like, how fast was it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
can I-
I like let me see
can I
it,
get a
bro. I
copy
want to
of
see
that?
it. Yeah, let me get that video, man. Like.
it. Oh, fuck.
But just that's kind of what I thought of when you're like, what did we know when we were 17? What did we know
more
when
than him.
18, 19? Bro, I know how to have fun.
Yeah.
Know that.
Yeah.
Didn't you get pulled over with people like hanging out of the car? Out of T-tops.
Out of my T-tops there, and, you know, woo!
Normal.
Yeah.
I was flying out there out in the country,
Hell yeah.
too. Those T-tops, yeah, that shit was fire. That car was fire,
That
bro.
was a fun
83
car. Yeah.
C28 Camaro.
Oh yeah.
Someone
Fucking
just heard that
5-speed.
and was like,
What Nick?
Yeah, for real.
What Nick say? What Nick say?
About which bar? Oh, about
RJ. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he was telling me stories about how he revved it up for some kids or
Uh-huh.
whatever, and they were all like, "Woo!" So
Yeah,
I came
yeah,
back with
that's
that,
funny.
and he's like, "Man,
he
see,
said that was a little too high.
shit." I mean, but yeah, no, that was cool.
That kid was funny.
But
RJ.
yeah, so bartending shit, all that shit, and then I did want to bring up. Speaking of chef, I went to the Prof concert out in Champaign,
Oh,
Illinois, on Monday, and bro, that was a good ass time. We went to the Canopy Club.
Canopy Club.
Yeah, so and they got a college right there too.
Oh, is it University of Illinois?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
In Champaign.
So I bet that club ain't too bad.
No, bro, it's sick, bro. Like, see if I can pop it up or something, but I wonder if they can see it. Can you see on the cameras? Nah, bro, you can't see that shit. But you guys can see me. Can you spot me? Zoom in on it.
Fine, Jared.
But Prof. Yeah, so Prof, dude, he's creative, man. He's like he's different, bro. Like he's
Oh, there you are. You're in the back.
yeah, that's it. I can already tell. Yeah, you go into the but like he's charismatic and he's also like has like good facial expressions and his songs are fucking popping too.
Oh yeah, there's Nick and Bryce. Yeah.
Now zoom out of it for him.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
But that's how it was. Like, see,
So
there's
that's
like
the-
a
that's the
balcony.
venue,
There's
yeah.
like a balcony right under me,
Yeah.
like right there. So like we were right there at the balcony, and like whenever we got there, it was cold as fuck. We're like, fuck, we don't want to wait. And it was like, dude, we got VIP tickets. Like, let's talk to them real fast or whatever. And we're like, oh, you guys got VIP tickets? Come on back with us. And then like we cut the line and shit like that. You got to walk in,
That's dope.
get all our merch, got this hat or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's dope.
I
I
bought
like
this
that hat.
pin for like $10 or whatever.
That's cool.
It came with like a blow up basketball or whatever. Like
That's dope.
so
Yeah,
like I
one
mean
of those like the pool.
yeah
like a pool basketball.
right because it was overtime tour or
Okay.
whatever. So like I guess this is the tour. He already went on tour. And the tour was over, so this is like for those
He's just
who
adding
asked
more. Yeah.
for more. Like they wanted the
That's
Like
cool.
telling him like,
So-
"Wow, I
and
wanted
he
you to
went-
come to my
yeah,
city."
Yeah, so he made
That's
another
dope.
tour and went out. It
That's
was
dope.
it was
That's
super cool. But there was the openers. I met one of them, dude. One of them was like this big dude, man.
How many openers did he have?
Probably
Like three or four?
like 3, 4.
Yeah.
3 or 4. One of them was like a, if you would, a cover DJ, if you will. You know what I mean? Like
So
where a
he's-
DJ plays other people's songs and then just gets people hyped off those songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so he's not like
like a remix of it, like his own
he
thing,
wouldn't
or
even
just
really
like that?
remix
Oh,
it.
just
He
play
would
the
just
song.
tie them in how a
Oh,
DJ
okay,
would or
okay.
whatever. But like,
Not really, not giving him the full DJ.
it's like I like this song, but
You're
it
almost
doesn't
just
have
playing a
anything to do with
playlist. Like it's just kind of like a playlist.
Tay Supreme, shout out to Tay Supreme, bro. Like he was fire too. Yeah. His shit was lit. Who's this dude? Oh yeah, Trouble Chasing.
Oh, I like that name. Trouble Chasing.
That one's local, Champaign, Illinois.
Nice local artist. Shout out.
A lot of these guys were from Missouri,
Independent.
though.
Missouri. Okay, all
right there. Yeah. Did you know Missouri just legalized? I think
Rec or medical?
rec. I believe.
The old Missouri.
I think they were already medical. I'm pretty sure.
I think they were.
Oh yeah,
I think you're right.
I met Chase Baby. That's his name on
Chase Baby?
Bro, this dude was a big dude, and he was rapping like he had the microphone and everything. He was like,
real close.
bro, he was fucking. I mean, he was going off. But I ended up like meeting him, like just passing through or
That's
whatever.
cool.
Yeah, it was cool though. But yeah, it was a good ass time, man.
Prof.
I heard a lot about
Prof. He's got some cool shit. Man.
his backstory on that Sickler podcast I was telling you about, like his like life growing up and stuff like that. He has like a crazy. I'll have to send it to you so you can listen
Yeah,
to it
for
if you
sure.
want. It's really good.
Yeah, definitely check that out.
How he grew up and how he got into rapping and stuff like that.
He's
It's
got
pretty
one
cool.
song. It's called Tarzan. I'm about to let my fucking nuts hang.
Oh.
yeah, brother. That shit's hard, bro. I fucks with that. What else he got, bro? That shit. I don't know. That shit's fire though. But you guys gotta check it out. We got some things to go through.
Shout
I'm over
out,
here
Prof.
lollygagging. Yeah,
Very good.
shout out, Prof. Lollygagging and shit. Feels good to grow.
Feels good to
Yes,
grow.
bro.
That's gonna be one of our merch shirts coming
Yeah,
out
hell
copyrighted today.
So man, So we haven't been around for a minute. So we kind of
we
got
had
some.
a couple weeks off because of this time of year is difficult with family
Totally.
and scheduling, jobs.
Yeah.
A lot of times you can't
Just
take,
finding your own time, like just to relax and for
Yeah.
yourself. Like it's just a busy time of year.
It is
It's
tough.
Christmas coming up.
Christmas. Vince got 2 kids. I got a kid.
Yeah, I mean,
Jared's got nieces, nephews.
It's not like our job. Well, my job at least. Like they try to get with the people or whatever. So they're like decorating. And,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like it's just parties and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's just a busy time. Shopping out there, all the shopping and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Like
It takes a lot, like the things that we do like normal during this time is always takes so much longer.
Right.
Like you said, shopping takes so much longer.
It's colder. It gets
colder.
dark quicker.
Yeah,
You don't
that
wanna
dark
be
getting
out.
quicker
Yeah.
makes me want to go to
Getting
bed
your
at
car
7 o'clock.
fixed takes fucking longer because
Oh,
everyone's
don't
cars
even get me
getting
started
fucked
on
up.
the fucking car.
Oh yeah, your car's fucked up. That's why I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
So we, you know what I mean? We had to work.
What was our last episode before Halloween?
I want to say so.
Because
Why did you find
We
that?
had to work. We had to figure it out. Last episode was
I want to say it was
281
Yeah.
or not 281.
It was
sorry.
before Izzy fought
Yeah, because that was with that was me and Dylan,
Dilly.
the old Dill Squad. That's gonna be Fight Files. That will be consistent. It will be very fun. So luck runs out. That was episode 81, and that was November 11th. So it has been 1, 2, 3, about 3.5
You can have
weeks.
Oh, I'm good.
You don't know?
No, you can.
About
Yeah,
3.5
I really
weeks
like
since
women.
the last
Okay,
episode. So that's
I'm good.
20 days at least.
Okay, gotcha.
I'd say about 21 days since the last episode.
Yeah.
About
so
21 days, about
3
3
weeks.
weeks. Yeah. Good 20 days, I know for sure. So there's been a handful and more that's happened since our last episode on November 11th. 2022. So, Jared, can you get us into a topic?
First off, where we're at here. Let's talk about the Colts for a second.
We've been trying.
So
Yeah,
when we left off was our coach was Frank Reich.
Yeah, and
was
the
Frank.
quarterbacks just changed.
yeah, they did
That's right.
Sam Ellinger
For
because
like
they were
two games.
Two games.
2.
Yeah, because I think it was 2 because he started against the Redskins.
It was
Right.
2 games. So
And
Frank
he started against the
Reich-
Patriots.
Yeah, so
and then they fired him after the Patriots.
Yeah, so Frank gets fired. Okay, Frank Reich gets fired. We've been wanting it from day one.
Should we make a shirt of that? Frank gets fired.
Frank gets fired. Write it down. Frank gets fired. And he's like this. He's like this.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
No,
you just gotta make that emoji.
He doesn't even make emotion.
No, you're right. He just this. He looks a little sad most of the time. Just a little disappointed in himself.
Out of nowhere, they fucking hired
So who did they? That's what I'm saying. Who did they hire, Vince?
Jeff Saturday, former center for the Indianapolis Colts, during the Peyton Manning era.
So Jeff Saturday, man, yeah, our center, right?
Mhm.
Former center, like, and
Pro Bowl
we
center.
grew up watching Jeff Saturday and Peyton Manning, Reggie
I mean,
Wayne.
they were Jeff
Yeah.
and Peyton were almost one combined.
Have you ever
Like,
seen
I
the-
think Peyton's hand was permanently up his ass.
Have you ever seen the video of them arguing on the sideline?
Yeah.
And what's he say?
Why don't you
Right?
block Jeff or something?
Yeah, he's a block the fuck.
Or no, he said remember Jeff was like saying like he tried to make a call.
Oh,
Jeff,
yeah, that's
Jeff
right.
Saturday tried making a
He's like,
call.
"Let me call the
Is it-
fucking
I
play."
fucking
Yeah,
call the
that's
play.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But there is one where he was like that too. He's like, "Come on, Jeff, block the fucking ball."
But you,
Like, bro, Peyton, chill, dog. They're literally
things happen.
trying.
Let's just get through it.
They're trying their best, bro.
Like you said though, what kind of connection, man, with a person that's got his hands
Has that happened?
under the
I want to say as a
gooch,
as
the
a
whole
quarterback, it does
career.
feel weird to put your hand under.
I don't want to do.
Yeah,
It
you
does.
did it.
It does feel weird.
I don't want to do
You
What
just
was
see
it
their
like?
balls there.
What was it
all
like
right,
the
well,
first
I'm
time
going here.
you
Do you
hiked?
feel cup or do you feel?
There's no one really wears cups. Maybe in the
That's
NFL.
not what I wanted to hear.
Maybe in the NFL, but in high school, no
That's
one
not
wore
the answer.
cups.
That's not the answer I was looking
What
for.
was it? What was it like the first time you hiked?
Oh,
Especially like when you're doing
you were
like
nervous, weren't you?
like just shoulder pad practice, and they're just wearing shorts, no football pants.
Pro pads today.
But go coach. We've been doing that.
Again,
Everyone plays quarter.
no, that isn't my position. Now it is.
The last 2 years of high school, though, we did shotgun, so it wasn't
Thank
that.
God.
Wasn't terrible.
Too many complaints.
Finally.
Maybe play quarterback again. I'm not even on the football team.
But you're like,
You're the kicker.
always the middle finger.
It's the middle that tells them. Oh, so it's not even you say hut?
No, yeah, we
Hike.
do. But that's just like, yeah.
Hike.
Hike, yeah, hike. Hey, you gotta get rid of that ball.
So
Yeah, like
since
You
Jeff
have to
Saturday
really-
has been coach,
yeah,
Our record is
the very first game that he was our coach,
the Raiders.
and we won that game.
and it looked refreshing.
It did.
JT ran the ball.
Can you
And he put in who as quarterback?
Matt Ryan.
Everyone was
back
like,
to Matt
everyone was
Ryan.
like,
Back to
what?
Matt Ryan.
Everyone was like, what? Matt Ryan, and he played really well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think he told Matt Ryan, bro, stop being a bitch.
The
They had-
team played well. I felt.
I know the team played really well
But
too.
you're saying-
They had a
Everyone
guy-
wants to blame Matt Ryan. So if you're gonna blame Matt Ryan, he played unblameable. And I think
in that game with the Raiders. You feel
I think Saturday was like, bro, just stop being a bitch.
He has a guy calling plays that's never called plays before.
And that's what
either.
I'm saying. Like, here, I'll give you the opportunity. Like, I know how this team works when it wins.
what the offensive coach?
Well, before they fired Frank, they fired their offensive coordinator.
Yep.
And so then Frank was calling the plays, I believe. And
No
then
one like that.
Frank got fired. So then they
Fired.
brought in, I think his name's Park Frazier. He was like
Yep.
a quarterback's coach, maybe, I think.
Yeah.
But now he's the OC.
Offensive coordinator.
Okay. So
And they're
He's
doing more
young
like-
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after that game was the Eagles and then the Steelers. Obviously the Eagles was a great game too.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
The Eagles game? We had them down. It was just that
It was
run.
a really good game.
Man, it was just one drive.
Jalen Hurts
Yeah,
to run the
yeah.
ball.
Jalen Hurts running right through the middle.
It can come down to one drive.
Yeah. And I feel like we didn't play bad.
The Steelers game came back down to the last drive, too.
I didn't
didn't
get
it?
to see that game. So
It was, oh yeah, that was Monday night. I think it was a 7-point game. We just didn't manage the clock at the end very well. Like I think Saturday made a few mistakes with the last 2 minutes of the game.
2-minute drill types.
So he misused the timeouts maybe, and the play calling wasn't
Okay.
correct. So
Makes sense.
yeah, ended up losing us the game. And JT's had some fumbling problems the past couple weeks, but this season too. So
You're right.
he fumbled this past game, and we were in the red zone, so that kind of hurt us.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Like the worst spot.
Yeah, we're trying to score, and then fumbled. Fuck.
Well,
Matt Ryan didn't look very good either. So
he didn't.
he threw a pick his first pass.
So, I will say that, like, from what I've seen, I feel like the Colts have been playing better since Saturday has arrived on the scene. Yeah. I know there's been some complaints as far as like why would he deserve the position, but also at the same time, it's like I don't know. It's not like you can just pick up is there a coach waiting in line or something? You know
That's
what I
what I
mean?
was thinking too. A lot of people were like tripping about
Like
that.
chill. You know what I mean? Like why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like a president. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like has to be a certain age, has to be like
A bunch of people were mad because like in like the coaching carousels around the league, there's supposed to be like a hierarchy of like you're supposed to put your time in as like an assistant and stuff like that. But I don't know if they're gonna make him like the permanent coach. I think they just brought him in as like,
interim.
okay, let's see if we can get something going this season
Yeah.
and try to finish it out strong.
I mean, why pay for a whole coach for half a year and then not even know if you want to commit to
Because
that
our
coach?
defensive coordinator Gus Bradley, he used to be the coach for the Jaguars a couple years ago.
Oh.
He was the head coach, and then I think there's another. I think John Fox is on our staff too. He used to be the coach of the Broncos, so that's why a bunch of people were arguing like, why didn't you move up one of the other guys that have already been a head coach? And,
Right.
But I think Saturday's more not really a coach, but more as like he tries to run the organization as like tries to bring the team together and make sure
I
everybody's.
feel like that's a part of being a coach. I
Yeah,
feel like that's
yeah.
something that as far as for the Colts, I feel like that's something that the Colts have been missing since Dungy.
I agree.
Yeah, someone that can be that like
Motivating, that
motivator,
caring,
backbone,
that the understanding of the game. Not saying that Jeff Saturday has all those qualities or whatever, but that might have been a piece of what we're missing, and I feel like that's part of like figuring out what's going on. I mean, we're gonna go through these trials because we've been rebuilding since that era.
Yeah.
Not every post game press conference like we got out coached. Like,
I literally was gonna say the same thing. Like, no, you can't be thinking that way and saying that shit and have that mentality.
We just
Like, I just feel like Saturday's mentality more is like, you know, optimistic and more of a winning
do
mentality.
you want this? How hungry?
how
are
do we
you?
beat the Chiefs?
Right.
I don't know.
How do we almost beat the Eagles?
Yeah, playing
How
our
did the
best.
Eagles lose to the Commanders?
Yeah, I don't know that either. We lost the Commanders too.
Yeah, but
The Eagles just ran all over the who they beat? Fuck, I can't remember who they played, but they had like 300 rushing yards or something like that.
that's it. Say
The Bills beat the Patriots last night.
it's been 15 minutes. No, dude,
Definitely has.
that one was good.
The Bills beat the Patriots last night.
Mhm.
Good. I
Dominated
think I
them.
fell asleep before the game ended. And you know, I'm definitely not a bandwagon. So it's not like I'm like, oh, I love the Bills, but
They're fun to
I
watch.
do not like the Patriots.
Yeah.
So if I do not like the Patriots and someone else
Definitely
beats
rooting for
them,
them.
you know
Yeah.
what I mean? If someone else
Like,
beats
good.
them, good. Exactly. Yeah, good. Hell yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
And like you guys just said, the fucking Bills are fun to watch. Josh Allen is fun to watch.
He made a throw last night. That
It
was fucking crazy.
incredible, bro.
On the sideline.
Sideline off the back
Jumping.
foot across the body, dime.
Down,
Like,
just right
what-
to the
I don't
ground.
even understand how you do that.
Beautiful pass.
That's like every math
Yeah.
equation ever. He said
Right.
into the pocket. It's
Crazy.
just great. It's cool to see. I'm glad that we do have the talent though, because some people were kind of like skeptical of where the future is with quarterbacks in the NFL. Like we're losing the, you know,
Manning, Breeze.
we're losing the
Stay in the pocket.
stay in the pocket, decide, fast, quick, boom. Like not fast, quick. We're in the sense of the passes getting off
I mean, like,
quick in time, but like you said, staying in the pocket and reading the coverage and then going with the receiver via route. I feel like nowadays it's changing to like kind of alternative. Like you'll see people run a route and then the quarterback will like bootleg out because
and they'll redirect.
and then they'll
them.
redo the route.
Yeah.
They'll do a whole completely different
Yeah.
route. And I know that's not in their
Yeah,
it's
playbook.
improvised.
improvision is starting to like really change the game.
So it's like whenever we were growing up, I feel like we would like see like Brett Favre, like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Drew
Brees,
Brees
yeah.
slinging the ball downfield and then like nailing that type of pass. And like,
Yeah.
of course, others that, you know what I mean, they had the intellect to get us through or whatever. But these new quarterbacks, it's like it's a whole different breed, bro.
Mahomes. Fucking,
Yeah.
Who's the Chargers quarterback?
I
I can picture him.
H.
Herbert.
Yeah, Justin Herbert.
yeah.
Justin
Yeah.
Herbert.
I mean, what didn't
I like Joe
Excuse me.
Burrow.
Justin
Joe Burrow.
Herbert, Joey B. I mean, he's kind of
Yeah.
a scrambler a
Yeah.
little bit. Like I'd say is Lamar Jackson,
Yeah.
bro.
A
Like
lot of people don't
Patrick
like the way he
Mahomes.
plays. I like the way Lamar plays. I like watching him play.
Bro, it's scary, bro.
It
is scary. Who's that?
Hurts is good.
Murray.
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray, bro. Like scary.
was it
Yeah.
Josh Allen or someone had like the most rushing yards on their team?
Josh Allen.
Oh yeah. Wait, is
Yeah.
Justin Herbert? Wait. Oh no, sorry, I was getting confused. Also, Justin Fields.
Yeah.
He
Fields.
runs scary.
Yeah.
he
He's had, he
They
had the
don't
most.
slide or nothing. They're just
Bro,
like they be jumping and shit.
But they're smart as fuck too. Like, they got a good way of playing,
Yeah.
and that's the new way that it is.
It's a
you
new
know?
era.
It's
Yeah,
a new-
it's like It's quick. It's fast paced. It's on your toes. Decisions are made in a split millisecond.
And some of the throws Mahomes makes fucking
The,
crazy.
the defense is even better nowadays.
I was
They're
gonna
able to
say-
throw 4, and it's still they'll throw 4 at you, but it's almost like it's a 6-man
Yeah.
rush. Yeah,
The defenses this year especially crazy. That's why like you never know who's gonna like. There's no like. Obviously, the Eagles only have one loss, but everyone else has like 2 or 3 or 3 or 4 losses at least. And
Yeah.
everyone's up and down. I feel like this year because the defenses are playing so much better than they were the past couple years.
What is it? The AFC East or someone has like all the teams over 500.
I think it's the NFC and AFC East.
Like that's crazy,
Yeah.
man. Like,
'Cause,
what
like,
the fuck?
In the NFC East, the Eagles, Giants, Cowboys, and the Commanders.
All over 500.
Yeah.
Like that just shows that like I don't know. It's almost like it's anyone's ball. It's
Mhm.
anyone's game. Like you said, you
Whoever-
can say, "Oh, Eagles, they're fucking 8-1," but bro, what? Like
Yeah, anything could happen. in the
anything could
playoffs.
happen. You got these people that are all above 500.
Mhm.
Just because the Eagles are over 500 by a lot doesn't necessarily mean that
know what's
they
weird?
can beat the best defense. You know what I mean?
The Rams are at the bottom of their division. They're god awful this year. I don't know why. Like just won the Super Bowl last year.
Literally.
And they're
I
just-
know. Is that crazy?
Literally.
That's the thing about football. I think football is a little different than basketball. Like basketball, you'll have those runs. You know, you saw the Bulls back in the 90s. You see the fucking, you see Golden State Heat for a couple
Celtics.
years. It's always like this
Lakers.
run of 2 to 4 rings.
Spurs. Didn't they go on?
Spurs went
yeah.
on a run for but that's the difference between. So like, who's had the biggest run? Could you type
think
that in?
for the NFL, Patriots probably.
Patriots. That's what I was
Yes.
thinking too. Just the Patriots. And what was theirs? 2 or 3?
They cheated.
They had
They really did.
I
Though.
think-
They straight up cheated. Everyone knows it, and they just it's everything
2001, 2002, 2004.
cool. But that I wouldn't. I would only
2000.
count that 2 then, because I'm talking year after
Oh, and
year
in
after
a row?
year, bro.
Trying to get you,
I have to
bro.
look at them.
Good.
Huh?
You good?
I'm cool. Yeah, I just I'm doing this because it's like
I'm cold even with it.
I think the most is only back to back. I'm pretty sure 2 in a row. Like the Broncos won back to back, I think, with John Elway.
Yeah.
It's hard to go because of how much like the turnover in the NFL and the injuries and
That's what I'm saying. It's
Salary
different. Yeah, it's a
caps.
little. It's different than the NBA with consistency of teams.
so many people on a roster. It's
Like
like,
you said, the Rams are just not even that good. What they just won They just won the
And then
championship.
it's kind of like circumstances. You don't know what teams or you do know. You can find out, but what teams had faced who in that time, like who had the harder season, or is there just different factors that people like injuries and stuff. Like it's just it's like
If you had someone out the whole season, but you're still enough to get into the play-ins of the of the playoffs, and you get your player back that that scores much of your team. Boom, you're in the playoffs, but your season was terrible.
right.
It's you know what I mean. It's different.
it's really whoever gets hot in the playoffs too. Like the Giants, the way they won the Super Bowl against the undefeated Patriots, they barely made the playoffs and then got on a hot run and fucking went and won it
1966
all.
and
Yeah.
1966.
Eli's so
Yeah.
fun. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the whole Peyton Eli shit.
What about like
Their thing that they do.
with ESPN?
yeah, I don't like it.
It's
It's
kind of
weird.
weird
I've
because
never
they're like
watched
trying
it.
to watch the game and also like
And
talk to
talk to
people.
each other.
Yeah.
What, are they
And
I would rather
commentating or
just
it's like
have-
watching them?
They're not commentating. That's the thing. They're just,
just
kinda
Manning's trying, like he tries
Peyton
to like,
is trying to, but Eli's just like chilling.
Yeah,
bro. He's
yeah.
like eating
I would rather
chips.
just have Peyton watching the game with him, like and him explaining stuff. I think that'd be kind of cool. But they're like trying to like interview people and like also talk
It's
about the
so
game.
much shit going on at one time.
And
bro.
like sometimes the people that they're interviewing are like lagging, so it's like behind.
That's what I'm saying. It's all like Zoom and shit. So none of it's in person. So
Yeah,
none of it's on time. It's just it's not fun to watch.
Okay.
And I like both of them, but Eli's goofy as fuck.
It's kind of like how we do our fight nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all just talking, but also trying to watch the fight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Fight
that is
nights
why
get
we
wild.
changed it to Fight Files.
Speaking of fights, boy,
yeah,
Wonder Boy,
yeah. Wonder Boy,
Wonder Boy.
Kevin Holland.
and Kevin Holland,
The talker.
dude.
That's what I call him.
I wonder if he's. I mean, I thought I seen something where Kevin Holland is still wanting to, depart from the UFC and just kind of
Go to a different.
retire.
Oh, retire.
But
I mean, this would be a good fight to do it.
that would be a good fight. That's a cool fight.
Yeah, I think he's been wanting to fight him because
Good for him.
last fight he fought Kamzat and remember because all those fights moved around. He ended up being the one to fight Kamzat and just got destroyed.
Unfortunately, and that wasn't even that long ago. I feel like
No, it really,
September?
That literally wasn't.
they just be fights.
Like, when was it? September?
That wasn't long
I can't
ago.
comprehend it. It's crazy. It's yesterday.
Right.
It happened yesterday.
What happens in September?
Also, John Jones and Ngannou is playing for what, March? I think March.
Is it certified or is it just
being
like
planned? Because they're not sure if Ngannou is going to be back or not. If
It's
it isn't
hearsay.
Ngannou, then it's going to be who was the replacement?
Stipe?
No, Stipe is not signing it. He might be done fighting.
Brunson
I
or
don't wanna
Blades
fight
or what's
Blades,
Is it Blades? Curtis
yeah,
Blades?
Yeah, Curtis Blades versus John Jones.
That'd be a good fight.
I'd pay to watch that. I want to know. I just want to see John Jones fight at heavyweight.
I just want to see him fight.
Stipe's out? What happened with that?
He just, I don't know. He don't want to fight Jones. I don't
think
blame
he
him.
wants that
but-
work.
He deserves
A rematch.
already. He already deserves a rematch.
He does.
Why should he even
He
have
does.
to fight anybody?
He's the greatest heavyweight of all time, I think.
After coming off of the streak that he had, how do you not give him a chance to
Reclaim
have
his
his
belt.
rematch?
Yeah. They made him. Someone trying to get
That's
her.
John Jones trying to get in.
Give me my belt.
I should have even talked. How did you hear me?
about it? Dana's right
yeah,
there.
he crashed.
Dana's like, hey,
But they made Stipe fight Francis in the smaller cage too in the Apex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Francis is
That was his
advantage.
second fight,
Yeah.
and then that was also though, like him on another title run
yeah.
He just
because he had lost to Stipe in the first fight, right?
yes. Yeah, Stipe beat him in the first fight. I remember watching that. I think we all watched that together.
Yeah,
we did.
'Cause Stipe just fucked him the whole time.
Oh.
But
Did
this
the
is,
damn thing.
this is patient Francis now. He waits for him. And fucking,
No, bro, he's crazy. He is crazy, bro. With Cyril Gahn, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Cyril Gahn's a very talented
He is.
fighter, bro.
Yeah.
He's got that ring awareness, man. He's got the intellect of just how to move,
Yeah.
and just how to
He can.
connect,
Yeah.
even, and
He
then
can-
he
he
wins.
can-
He can win by points without even having to knock people out because he's like so on point with his punches, bro.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's just smart, man.
Yeah,
Cyril
he
Gahn
is
is smart, but Ngannou, dude, and he was patient,
Mhm.
and Ngannou had a knee, right?
oh
A
yeah,
knee
towards
injury?
ACL. Yeah,
or-
that's why he's been out.
Yeah,
That'd be tough, man, to recover from.
Because
yeah.
they were telling him if he didn't fight for that, then he was gonna lose his title.
Bro, there is a fly in here. You're right.
Told you, bro.
There-
What the
there is?
fuck?
Seen him
There's
from-
a fly in here.
Seen him from
That's
the,
insane.
seen him
What
from
the fuck is
I
going
seen him
on,
from-
in the
bro?
winter.
I seen him when we first started.
It's 32 degrees outside, and there's a fucking fly in
like
here,
that
man.
fucking heater. Can you turn the heater over?
Which way? Is
It's
it
that
too
way.
hot to you?
It's not too hot, but I think it gets my nose
No
stuffed.
stuff. I
My
thought it
feet
was
are
helping.
cold
You know, allergies. Like, how do I have allergies in the winter?
What is going on, bro? It's summer in the alternate universe.
Yeah.
Drunk.
This fly's like, hey.
Bro, hey,
You see that they this is per Pereira, but Pereira said that he offered to fight Kamzat in Brazil at 205 because Pereira was like, I'm not making that weight cut again, so I'll fight him at 205. But Kamzat declined it, I guess.
Bro, I'm going to be honest, Pierre would toss him up at 205, bro.
Oh yeah,
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
I
You think
rewatched
he
that.
toss him though?
I rewatched that Kamzat.
I
I
think
Burn-
feel like
he'd
he's
be-
got.
I think
Oh,
he-
okay. You think he's got the
would
hands?
I think he could, like, one hit would probably hurt him bad.
Yeah.
I still think Burns won that fight
Can
against
Kamzat even fight at that weight class anymore though? Oh,
Two-
you're saying Kamzat said that?
at
To go
no,
up to two.
Pereira offered him to fight at 205. He's like, I'm not cutting down to 185. So he's like,
Like,
because
Kamzat didn't even make that
he
weight.
didn't make 170.
Right, so it's like, bro,
Yeah.
you might as well move
Yeah.
up.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, so that's a fair fight.
But that's like he offered that, but Kaz was like,
I was
no.
like, no, yeah.
said something.
But also, oh shit, okay.
That's what
And-
Pereira said. I'm not sure if
If it's
Gilbert
like all
Burns.
for sure.
Gilbert Burns is calling out George Masvidal,
yeah.
saying that he's ducking him.
Yeah.
I just don't like Masvidal.
Masvidal.
I think Burns would fuck him up.
I think he would too,
He
bro.
would've-
They were like, "This is the real bad motherfucker." I just,
it's all good. It's all right. It's just let him
Oh,
fly.
I seen it.
yeah,
See him?
Yeah, I
It's
did
like
see
Jeepers
it.
Creepers.
Damn
Like,
it.
what was that? I just seen it. No, you didn't. Come on, quit playing.
He said, just ignore him, and he will run out of energy.
Shit, he's on him. See,
Is he really?
as I was just
felt
fucking around, bro.
No.
I want to switch spots sometimes, bro. How does it feel? How does my background feel to you? I'm sure you're like. Sometimes I get.
background. It's super colorful.
I'm over here in the void, bro.
Yeah, you're stuck in the void.
I keep looking out. I'm
I
in
will
space
fall in the
drifting.
void,
Fall in the void.
To avoid
Oh,
anything that
bring me down.
fuck with my flow.
Whoa,
I gotta turn that part down real quick. Fucking Cuddy.
ASMR.
Oh, I hate it. I hate the cooking videos where they're fucking all doing that shit.
No, it's like
Yeah.
There's a pay-per-view this month too that it was supposed to be Yuri and
Prozaka.
Glover, I think a rematch,
Teixeira
and
too.
then
Oh, yeah.
Glover,
three.
not Glover. Yuri tore something in his shoulder, so now it's gonna
He had to
be
vacate his title.
yeah.
Then why didn't Ngannou have to vacate his title?
Yuri did it willingly. He's like, I don't want to hold up the division. And then Ngannou's been holding up the heavyweight division for a year now.
Yuri locked himself in a room for 3 days to battle
I
demons.
saw that. Yeah. With only water, right? With no lights, with just
no
water.
lights, just water.
I didn't know that.
I'm
That's
battling
crazy.
something.
You face your demons, Vince. With you locked yourself, bro. That's some.
There'd be a demon. There'd be a demon I'm
Then he-
facing.
then he-
Finally, you're like,
Didn't he cut his hair too after
Oh
he
shit!
won
I
that
think
fight?
he did.
Yeah, he stabbed like this big
That's
fucking.
what's his name? Heath Ledger, bro.
Yeah,
He locked himself. That's how he became the Joker, bro.
yeah.
it worked.
He like never came out of character. Could you imagine like getting off the set and you're like, "Yo, Heath, you want to come over? My wife just made some roasted chicken." Well, let me tell you something.
You know, the
The last time I roasted something,
Heath,
I'm like,
Heath, we're
Never mind.
for real. Like, I'm just-
we're at home now.
Yeah.
Heath, do you want me to put a smile on your face?
How about I carve the turkey? like what?
Please do
I'm
it
gonna
responsibly.
I'm gonna
Heath.
take that invite back.
No need to put chatter teeth in the turkey,
Yeah.
Heath.
Yeah. Just bang a bang. fucking-
Yeah, just stick a dynamite.
yeah, it comes out of it. Damn it.
Oh shit. There's something else in the UFC that I gotta bring up.
The true.
What was it?
I'm gonna try to tell you without even knowing.
No. Come on. Inside. You gotta do more. Honestly.
Go ahead.
Oh, you're talking
Vince knows.
about the monks.
Not the fuck. No.
Oh, okay.
No,
The whole
UFC.
thing. Where the people, certain people can't fight if they're with the.
Oh, that's
Oh,
exactly.
yeah, yeah.
It was right here.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I was
was
just
trying
looking.
to fucking tell you.
Actually, that's not the one though. I was thinking, but that is also another one I want to bring up. Good point. So yes,
This is crazy.
so okay, so the coach
James Krause, I think his name
James
is.
Crouch. Okay, so the UFC has stated that they don't want any fighters that are associated with this coach,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Because of
Because I believe there was some betting lines that were
yes,
like tracking weird on one of his fights.
suspicious. Like they're looking. There was like some suspicious betting lines.
Yeah,
that,
so
that,
what
like
are you
how do
doing,
you?
coach?
And then during that fight, his fighter went out in the first round with an injury. So they're kind of thinking like it was kind of a fixed situation, possibly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And this has probably happened multiple times since what they're
They're just finally seeing it now. They're like, "Holy shit, we're stupid."
like. Man,
The old fuckers got fucked.
have you noticed? Do you guys bet on games or fights
I
or
want to more.
I am awful betting.
Bro, it's bad. Like I honestly, like I've tried it a little bit. I just can't stand just
I don't
losing
like
money. I
doing
can't.
it. I don't even like I would.
I like the idea of it, but then when
Because
I do it,
want to win
Yeah.
so bad, right?
I mean, I love the idea of $100 and getting 300 back, but I don't like the whole idea of
No,
like,
you could bet $3 and get 100 or $3.
yeah, and that all that shit is fucking bullshit.
we
bro.
make like
because it's not likely. That's why you have such a big.
It's not
outcome.
likely, and that's the type of shit where they're like, "Oh, you can't actually take that money out. That money's only used for then to gamble to then
Oh, you
bet
can use
more."
it. You can get that shit out, bro.
No, I'm saying like normal stuff is, but the whole crazy ones where it's like, "Oh, you throw down 5, and if one of your guys hits them with the right hand,
like-
you get
like-
1,000."
like the promos. Yeah.
That money stays within.
Yeah.
You can't just take it out. You have to use that then to bet more. So they're drawing people in. It's called addiction. Gambling is a
Yeah.
fucking addiction.
Because they're gonna give what's the most likely.
Bro, I just bet $5 and I got
Yeah.
They're gonna give you what's most likely.
Yeah.
And now I have $100. That's not my money.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're getting you to the my $100.
now we get to keep the gambler.
That's
At
what I'm
this
saying.
point, I will
Yeah.
give him $100.
I'll give
So
them
then
100
he'll
since
give
they
me
gave me
500.
100.
Yeah.
They'll give us 500 back, trying to win their money.
Oh, I got this one right. Oh, okay. Oh, I can do this again. Oh, I fucked up this time. Well,
Bro, last
because
time I did it,
this
though.
wrong.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's do it
Boom.
again. Let's do it again.
Boom, boom, boom,
I know.
boom, boom, boom,
I
boom.
should stop.
I fucked up this
stop.
time, but I'm just gonna
I'ma
do the
do it
main
one more
event.
time.
That's it.
I need to do it.
Parlay.
Yeah.
Multiple parlays.
Yeah,
You know what
it's
I mean?
just-
You got people doing.
But so let's focus on the real problem, though.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like betting is a problem as far as like one, people having the problem of continuously being addicted to betting, but also to the fact that I feel like
Uncut gems.
sometimes and then sometimes I feel like the house like say it's MGM or some shit, like they're gonna try to sway the bets, like and they'll pay money to change out the outcome, so people either want to like hop on or like
Yeah, they'll move the
put more,
lines.
yeah, and then on top of
The
that,
house always wins, buddy.
right? That's right. I mean, that's true. But like, let's look at the problem as far as the coach. Like,
It's so weird. How would you even come to a fighter like that? Like, hey,
you
Yeah.
gonna Pulp Fiction?
yeah, yes, I was gonna
Pride.
tell you about that. Yeah. I was just gonna say
Pride.
that.
What'd he say? Shit, bro. That's a crazy ass scene.
That is Bing Rand.
That's pride stinging you in the head right now,
Yeah,
or some
yeah.
shit like that.
He's like, you go down the third.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. He didn't go down. He knocked the guy out and killed him.
Yeah, he was supposed to. Yeah, he was supposed to throw the fight, and he fucking damn, it's crazy.
Good comparison.
He's on the run.
Did you ever notice that? The moon.
It's oranges.
Yeah, the moon slicing oranges. I never noticed that
I
until
don't
now.
think I have now.
I've sat here this
I
whole
wanna
time
eat
and
it.
have not. I do too. It looks delicious.
Might be
Anyways.
dry though.
But I did want to bring up you and Dylan did a podcast over Izzy and Pereira.
Yeah.
So
Fight
that whole
Files.
fight,
Yeah.
Fight Files.
Fight Files would be it'll be a normal thing. Like if we can't all get together and do fight nights,
And do a
like
little bit
me
of
and-
Fight Files.
Me and Dylan can do Fight Files, and obviously
That's cool.
we can always
Any of
all,
us, yeah.
we can
Totally.
always join.
It's cool.
But yeah, we covered it. We did a prediction, and then we did a aftermath.
What did Dylan's face look like when Izzy got called?
It was about the most disappointed face that someone could see. I felt it. Very disappointed. And the scary thing though is like,
Was it a good call?
I mean,
I think so.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, it was a good call.
Dude, I knew it was gonna happen. Like
yeah,
when
got
it
saved by
started
the bell
happening,
that one time though,
when he did,
bro, Izzy
But-
would have ended him. I think.
bro, Izzy was controlling the whole fight. I believe fully that Izzy can beat him.
Yeah.
I know he can beat him, bro.
It's
that's
a
the fucking
Kamara
fight
Leon fight
game,
kind
bro.
of thing.
That is the fight
Yeah.
game.
Kinda. Yeah.
What was it?
Like Kamara and Leon when Kamara was winning the whole fight and then just get
Totally, and that's what I
knocked out.
wanted to bring up. Was it seemed like it was in the same fashion? It was like the
For
same
sure.
style. Like, bro, Kamaru had that fight.
And no, they actually had the comparison of their corners in the last round. I was like,
Oh,
bro,
yes.
you have
Yes,
to
they did
fucking pull this
Yeah.
out of your ass or you lose.
Yeah.
Right.
And they were talking to Pierre, and it was like, obviously like Brazilian or whatever.
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
like, dude, you have to knock him the fuck out right now
Yeah.
or he wins. He is beating you.
Yeah.
There is no sugarcoating.
Yeah.
Like, you are losing. If you even win this round, you still lose.
Yeah.
Right.
So what are you
have
going
to
to do?
it, yeah.
Fucking go out on your sword, bro. But damn,
Bro,
Yeah.
how?
It was
where?
so
How do?
crazy,
Where do you?
yeah.
Where? How do you
Just
find
found
that?
it from
Bro, he is a boogeyman, bro. He's like the
Big
new
guy.
boogeyman for sure, like, bro.
Big guy.
he looks so
But
big.
I wasn't impressed by his performance that whole fight until he fucking finished it, man.
True.
That's the fight game.
And it is.
Yeah.
It takes one shot,
Yeah.
We've seen
and
it
it's
so many
happened.
times.
I mean, it's happened to Izzy twice.
yeah.
But the first one, I guess, was contested, right? You know, and then
I
between
think the same Izzy was winning that fight too, and he got cold cogged.
It was the second time he got knocked out. I thought the second one was the one because the first one was decision, right? But then it went to Pereira. And
Yeah,
then
second time,
then
yes,
the
you're
second
right,
one
you're
he got knocked out.
Yeah.
And then Pereira.
It's like, what's even really the point? I mean, besides, like, obviously, Izzy.
I mean, Izzy wants to fight him again without the title. Screw the
I know,
title.
right? He doesn't even care.
Izzy-
That's what I'm saying.
Izzy
What's the-
called
I
him.
respect that.
Izzy called him Bane. He's like, he's my Bane.
Oh.
He said he led me in the darkness and broke me, and I gotta work my way back like
Batman's
Bruce Wayne.
crazy.
Bro, I can't lie, bro. Okay, some people aren't Izzy fans, but
Yeah,
I'm not lying, bro. Like he's my favorite fighter
He's your
right
favorite
now.
fighter?
He is.
Yeah.
He is, and some people think like he's a little bit douchey, and I see things about
He can
him
be a
that
little
people would
douchey.
hate,
Yeah.
like about him or whatever. But it's like I
Everyone
don't
has
care. Like
stuff,
what
yeah.
I see as him as a champion, like he does like what he needs to be
For
able
sure.
to just
Yeah.
be him. Really, he's expressing himself.
Yeah,
You know
he
what I
came
mean?
out to
Oh,
that
yeah.
press conference in that fur
that
coat.
mink?
Bro, I don't
bro.
I don't care for his little French tip. You know what I mean? How he's got his
Yeah,
little like
yeah,
nails
yeah.
painted and all that. Like
But that was
I
like-
don't care for that.
That
But
was
it's
like,
like
one time, and that like, and he's literally doing it as in like, I don't care if you care.
literally.
So-
So I respect that. Like
Yeah.
also, you know what I mean? Like it's just something about him is like I feel like
He's a
he's in
lifestyle
tune.
bender,
He's
bro.
in tune with himself,
Yeah.
and I appreciate that. You know what I mean?
And the way he lost was very, very, very mature and very
Exactly.
introspective.
Thank you.
I think it helped him.
Yeah.
I think he even said,
Bro,
like, bro, he has
went
a
on
burden
Hot
off of
Wings.
his chest.
He went on Hot Wings like not too much longer
Yes,
after
yes,
yeah,
that,
that's
and then
right.
had an interview. It was just. I mean,
Like
it
you
doesn't look
just
like
said.
it's a facade. It
Not
looks
at
like
all.
he's actually content with it.
If all he has to do, is just beat Pierre to get the title again, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's 2 times, 3 times, whatever. He'll beat everyone else in that ranking.
Division for
The
sure,
division.
because he
That's how I feel
has, and
So
he's
it's like, so
ran
what are we
through.
gonna do? Are we
Yeah.
gonna just keep this fight back to back like they've done with other people? Which, I mean, I guess that's not terrible, but I don't even think Pierre deserves that. I don't personally think he deserves the back and forth of someone like Izzy, who has really put in that time and work. If Izzy were to then go and they did a rematch right now, and it happened again, and he just beat him and he got his title back, I don't think that they should do then another rematch.
Fight, yeah.
Which in other times I've seen it happen, over and over. You know
Which
what I mean?
as far as what you're talking about as like the rematch?
Yeah, the rematch for the belt and stuff. We've had a few females.
Like when TJ beat Cody, then they give Cody a rematch.
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah. So, and then
There's
we
been a
just
few
talked about
females
Stipe
too,
not
right?
getting
Stipe.
it. So it's like, how did they decide what makes sense for a rematch? Nunez got a rematch.
That's what I'm saying.
Instantly,
It was-
she got her title back.
instantly. So it's just like, what? Yeah. What,
So
what are the?
I do feel
Kamara's
like
getting a rematch.
I feel like for the fact that you are the champion, I feel like you automatically have that in your back pocket as far as unless you defended it, unless you had it once, like you win it and then you defend it and lose. Maybe not so much.
Yeah, but if you defend it and win, like, yo, bro, what the fuck do you mean? I have to
Right.
keep doing this?
Well, I mean, like, because you got it. You're not the champ until you defend. Defending
for
is
sure.
the key to
100%.
holding it down, and
Weird
that's
that,
what rates you, and that's why Stipe deserves it.
He defended
He
it.
deserves it.
You know, Connor never defended in either of his titles.
In either of the weight
What?
classes?
No, never defended them.
Hold on.
He won the 45-pound belt, and then went and fought for the 55-pound belt, and then went and fought Floyd.
And then all the crazy shit happened.
Yeah.
Mo. It makes so much money, bro.
What?
I never defended him.
You never defended your title.
And
He
I
collected.
mean, yeah.
How do you get a title match and then fight for somebody else's title? How do you get that?
You suck Dana off.
Literally, Dana 50 G's, baby.
60 G's, Dana. Bend it over. Connor. He's got something
50.
that's
No,
planned
I'm
up
not
his
going
sleeve, right? Don't they?
Uh-huh.
Doesn't he? Connor?
Mm-hmm.
He's got something planned up his sleeve for
Oh
a
yeah,
fight.
he's 2023. He's
Yeah.
returning.
Yeah.
Um,
It's going to be huge.
a lot of speculations on steroids for that man.
Yeah,
He's a big
for
boy
some
right
reason,
now.
he somehow made a loophole to where he's not getting tested by the
You saw
He's
that.
not- he's not in the USADA pool right now.
USADA, we didn't do that. Or whatever it's called.
USADA,
USADA.
USADA.
the golden snitch.
No shit, that's what it is. Yeah, this is Brendan's shop, the golden snitch. That's it, bro. They fucking collect that gold and then they snitch.
Right.
Them mofos, bro. Who's he trying to face?
I don't know. They're talking about him
Patty
fighting,
Pimblett?
fighting Chandler.
Oh no, it's do you think Connor wants that?
I don't know. I want to see Dustin and Gaethje fight again.
That would be a slugfest.
That first fight
say
was really
Dustin-
good.
I say Dustin.
I'm so
takes it.
sorry. Excuse me. I gotta pee.
No, you're good.
Do it.
Back to Seal.
You can probably see it in my face. When I get back on the video. This motherfucker's gotta do something.
Oh, fuck.
I think Dustin would
He
take
won the
it.
last fight.
Yeah. I think he would take it again, bro. He's just so
It's a good-
well rounded right now.
They both throw down.
But I just think altogether
Wide
Dustin right
body.
now. Yeah, wide body is just like, man, he's just doing well.
Wonder how many more times he's gonna fight.
I know, right? That sucks. Like he's not. He's got. I mean, he is the diamond, so that's why it's like it looks as if he could just still fight forever. But man, he's been
fought
in
a
it.
lot, yeah.
He's been in it for a long time. Diamonds don't wear.
Chandler does lose.
Diamonds are forever.
True. Chandler does lose, but every fight he's been in has been exciting. So
Yeah,
I'll pay to watch him fight anytime.
I
feel
always I'll watch Michael Chandler for
It's
sure.
good.
For
always,
sure.
always a good fight.
He'll always put out.
I'll never
his
forget
best.
us watching him knock out Ferguson, Tony.
Bro,
Put him to-
yeah.
to
We were like
deathbed.
really like hurt. We were hurt.
Well, like we were excited at first, and then is he dead?
Oh yeah, I was like, is he
He was on the
deceased?
ground.
We're like, not our boy.
No,
And
he was
then
winning that
after
fight
It
too.
was just over and over and over and over and over. And it's like, please stop, Tony, please. Go back to Hawaii, please, please. Have fun, do something.
Bro, I just thought of something.
What do you got?
You guys want to take a quick break and then switch to live?
Go live.
Yeah. Is that a good idea or a bad idea? What do you think?
I don't care. I don't know if I have it set up.
Well, yeah. Plus, remember we went over how I hate that. The live because you have it from your motherfucking phone. Right?
Phone. Oh, to where I'm listening. Yeah.
No, I'm just
Oh,
saying
that.
the live like you set it up from your phone, right?
From OBS.
Okay, from OBS. Okay, and what camera does he use?
It uses whatever I'm recording off of.
Okay.
Oh, so you have to be on live
Same thing.
on the computer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So like, let's see.
Through
just have this-
YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
It was my dad's birthday the other day, so I told him
Yeah.
I'd try to call him in, but
Shout out. How You know how old he is?
Yeah, we should get him on here. I could call him.
Yeah, I mean, does he
We
have
could-
Zoom?
Just call him in. You can.
Do we have the cord though? We need the 3.5 millimeter, and then with the toggle. Wait, what does he have?
He has an Android.
Oh,
we
no.
We don't have the USB-C dongle.
Oh no,
USB-C.
we don't have dongles.
We need a dongle.
Yeah, we would need the dongle
Can't do it.
because we'd have to plug from this input into your phone.
Got you. I don't even have that. I've
Yeah,
Type-C
that's what I
on
have
it.
too.
Lord.
We're at like an hour 20.
Are we?
Yeah.
I know, man. It's been tough getting through.
No, we're good. We're trying to catch back up.
We are. China.
China. What's been going on over there?
China, dude. China's been crazy lately. Have you been seeing that? So like,
COVID protocols.
yeah, COVID
Yeah.
protocols and like,
I saw F1's not going to race there next year because of all that shit going on, I guess.
okay, here's what I'm thinking, and we'll further dive into this. But so where were we told COVID came from? Let's just name a few.
Well, Trump said China.
China, okay.
We were
Okay.
told it came from a wet market in China,
A wet
but I think
market.
it came
A
from
wet market.
bat.
So you're telling me, okay, from a bat in a wet market.
I
So you're
think it
telling
came
me
from a
bat-
lab.
you're- Okay, and some people would say a lab,
Yeah.
but a lab where? Do you think?
China.
Wuhan?
Do you think in China
Yeah,
still?
Yeah.
Huh?
It was
What'd you say? It came from a lab. It said a wet
first.
market. It said it was a bat, a
was-
wet market,
and
a
then a
lab,
lab in
or
China.
and then
And
either
then
way,
just
China,
China. It's
just in
just
general,
China.
just
I mean, it's
this is why
just-
it's the hand.
It's just
Yeah.
coincidence.
So
It's just China.
now you're telling me, okay, because I know that they've been wearing masks before this, though.
Right.
But why are you
'Cause of
not
the
taking
smog.
health protocols? It's not the masks that's the problem. It's how you're handling this food and serving this food. It's not even food. It's a bat.
Right.
This isn't, bro. So why don't you stop serving bats and stop serving in an unhealthy way in wet markets
yeah.
instead of like keeping these people quarantined and trying to act like they're the problem?
all control.
Right.
Like they could
Solve
isolate.
the source.
They could isolate wherever they wanted to. It doesn't matter where they isolate, as long as and then at that, I mean, yeah, I know COVID is like. I mean, bro, it's just like any other flu, really, if you think about it, right? So it's like, why are you making it? And then at this rate, are you saying you don't trust? Do you guys not have vaccines? You're telling me you guys don't have vaccines? Is it only the U.S. has? Everybody's got vaccines,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We have vaccines. So I'm just saying, like, whoa, why are you guys like
Yes.
blaming the people? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm not saying like as in like you personally
Mhm.
have the vaccine. I'm just saying like as in like
They have it,
the world, the world in
Gotcha.
different countries have vaccines, right?
Gosh, yeah.
So it's like,
It's all control.
and they're supposed to trust in the vaccines. See, I don't even think we can be saying this because like different words like trigger different algorithms
They'll
and shit
put a
like
thing at the
that.
bottom that says
Can I-
COVID misinformation.
But are we misinforming? Like, am I misinforming? Like, I'm pretty sure that I'm right. I'm gonna guess.
China
Not
is,
according to Spotify.
Well,
China has a really weird relationship with their government too. It's all like the regime. Like they have like a social credit score to where like if you talk against the government, they can take your money. They can make it to where you can't travel. They can.
Get credit and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
it's just I don't know where.
They're
So this,
watching
What else
everything.
with the China though? Wasn't
so
there
what I'm
something
feeling
else?
like is that the control, like the mentality of controlling this situation and taking away rights. Like I feel like that's really. We had a conversation, all of us, about what we thought the next war was going to be about.
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
had some
Like World
pretty
War III.
decent ideas as far as like I think one of them was personal rights.
Yeah.
for sure.
So,
For sure.
I mean, if they're like, oh, you're positive, or you know what I mean? I've heard of different stories about failed tests and all that, you know what I mean? And that's personal stories. It's
Yeah.
not like anybody's trying to like openly
Yeah.
or like have an agenda or something about it. It's
Yeah.
just their situation. just that they had a wrong test with it, and because they didn't even take it. Was the end of the story. They were supposed to take it, and they got mail back that said that they were positive, and they ended up not taking it because they were like waiting and didn't want to wait, something along those lines. But just what I'm saying is that, like, I feel like this is the start of having a hold and a control on a people, because if it was all of us are safe and then there's a regime starting, people would probably want to automatically be like uprise and not fall for this. That. So it's like, if you have something where it's like a sickness or something that where you should be safe or you should do this and start.
That was the whole fucking.
They gaslighted us.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Started
scare, terror.
As in whoever the fuck, whether you want to say it's a bat, a lab, a
China,
crack, a dab.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck what it was?
It wasn't a dab. I swear.
Whether the fuck. Have been. Yeah, never the last one.
It wasn't.
Whether the fuck it came from a bat. You're blaming the people. You're not wearing your mask, so it's your fault. You didn't get the vaccine. It's your fault. Yeah. We're all getting blamed.
I'm trying to live my life.
Government, who fucking is the one in control of keeping us safe? So it's from this.
Yeah.
It's our fault, but you're the one that.
Yeah. Are you guys scared? Are you guys paranoid right now? Are you guys fucking? Are you guys scrambling right now?
You're not scrambling buying toilet paper. You know what I mean? Because you have all that figured out. Okay, well, I wonder why. But then you're telling us that it's even our fault the numbers aren't fucking right. It's our fault because we haven't got the vaccine.
Even the toilet paper. Who even knew? What if toilet paper was like, you know how, okay, even with baby food, there's a shortage on baby food and all that. And maybe there was a shortage on toilet paper and they're like just pushing. People are buying toilet paper left and right. You know what I mean? It's like, it's all part of that fear. What if I can't wipe my ass?
Yeah.
I've got to buy some toilet paper, because if I can't wipe my ass,
I'm buying it all.
I'm gonna get fuck everybody else. I'm wiping my ass
Costco,
next year.
Here I come.
Next year, I'm wiping my ass next year.
Next year with the same roll,
bro.
This thing's
using the backsides of them, and I still got them.
When has a government plan ever been put into place correctly or ran correctly? I always feel like it's about money.
Yeah.
Right. No one has a set art. We're going to do this and this and this. And that's how it's going to be.
We'll be done.
Yeah. That's how it's going to be. That's what she said on Waterboy. He said, you think that's going to happen or something like that? She said, that's what it's going to be. The devil. Yeah.
What else you got on there?
All right. So what else we got? All right. I got to wait on the black hole. I got to get back to the black hole. We got something going on with the black hole, but I'm not for sure exactly. But so we're gonna move on to some monks, bro. what do monks do?
A whole
to me,
they meditate.
I've told that monks meditate. They sit there. You know what I mean?
Read scripture. Read
text
about
historical things. They like candles. Mountain. It's always mountain. You never see a monk like in a weird sketchy place doing weird sketchy stuff, right?
Never seen a monk.
They live in a monastery.
They live in a monastery. There are a lot of imps.
They shave their head.
Meditate, monk.
Mourn.
Morning. They're up in the morning.
Mountains.
Hums. Like M. What other M?
Meth.
Hold on a second. Methods? like methods? Like meditation?
Methamphetamine, man. Methamphetamine, man. They
These are different monks, aren't they? What?
The sea salt. These are Himalayan salt rocks. Bro, so let's try to get a better understanding of what's going on here. From my
I feel drug test positive.
I don't know, just read the title, but this is from the Washington Post.
Fucking title, so this
is from the Washington Post.
Yeah. They don't want us to talk about this.
Fucking talk about that.
Thai Buddhist temple left empty. You scroll down just a tab, brother.
Sorry.
Thai Buddhist temple left empty after all its monks test positive for meth.
Okay, boom. Stop right here. What? Why are they getting drug tested?
For real, y'all petty, bro. For real,
for being a
you guys are petty.
Following orders to investigate drug use in the
It's in Bangkok. That's why.
The
sheriff and village headman and-
factories, temples. They did schools. They drug tested kids.
The headman in Bang Sim Phon sub-district, 750 miles north of Bangkok.
So, I mean, how do you even meditate on meth? How do you
Don't.
How do you sit still
they
on
don't
meth?
have to sleep.
Don't.
They don't. They don't have to sleep. They're up so long that literally they're just so wired. They're coherent. Has anybody talked to a monk? Who knows a monk?
Yeah. And aren't they not supposed to talk? Isn't that like
The monk's personality and behavior gave them away as drug users. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
When are we getting off of this whole meditation shit? Yo.
I see dead people. Yeah. Hey, sheesh.
They're fucking. What did it say? Their actions and behavior.
Yeah.
I've known this man for 48 years, and that's he is doing meth. I've never seen him like that. That motherfucker is cleaning everything.
I can just see it.
Bro,
can
it's
just
so
tell it.
obvious, bro.
Oh my gosh. Bro.
Inappropriate. You should not do this here.
I see the show Monk.
Good monk.
Good monk.
It's another t-shirt.
A good monk. Investing a good monk. So, bro, call him by his name. Y'all, I swear they're the ones who drug tested them.
They planted the
Sheriff
in that bitch.
Without the monks, Sung Yat said he and the sheriff had discussed having a good monk from elsewhere to fill in from elsewhere. A few monks who heard about the scandal at first revelations. A few monks who had heard the scandal had also offered to stay at the temple to support the community.
I'll stick around, bro.
In the interim.
Yeah.
Just for a short amount of time.
What room did they did their meditation?
And what were the names again? Where's the pen? Who was it?
Yeah, I'll be here for 3 days. Don't worry about the water and the food. I won't need it. Oh man. It shocked the community.
Interesting though, you know?
That is just insane.
So
I don't think any other religion type thing would be like, oh, a Catholic doing painkillers. That's not really that doesn't really
do you drug test?
wow me though.
Here we go again with personal rights. Why? Oh, I'm a monk. I'm gotta get drug tested, I guess.
When was that ever on the paperwork? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna drug test them on.
I'm literally on both sides on this. You know what I mean?
They shouldn't have been drug tested.
They shouldn't have been in
You can't have tweaking monks.
Tweaking monks?
Yeah.
What do you do? Do monks pray over people?
They do something good.
I believe it's something peaceful, or do they just mind their business? But then again, who cares? If you're minding it, you're coming up on it. Oh, I have to drug test now? What did I do? I'm the perfect peaceful fucking person on the planet. Among maybe
serving
a person
others and serving God. Okay.
Okay.
Once you get back
Why don't
on
you
meth,
drug
you're not
test
serving
somebody
people,
else?
you're stealing. Okay?
No, yeah.
Hello, the Lord says I need your
Serving
check
others.
for this week. Yes. I
In the
need
name
your
of
check.
God.
In the name of God, let me have your check.
In the name of God.
In the name of God. Oh, man. Why did they do that? Why did you do fucking Xanax or some shit that'll put you to sleep, bro? They were tired of being quiet, bro.
I need some excitement in my life.
They're like, yeah. They're like, are you
God.
That never ends. It just keeps fucking going.
They've been humming for a long time. We have suspicions
Yeah. How are they doing
that they are on meth. Wait, how do you know?
All of them come together at the same
Yeah.
time.
What are monks forbidden to do, meth?
Yeah. Is it on there or let's drop? Put in to divine either good fortune or future tragedy by observing heavenly omens.
They can't study military tracks, commit murder, rape, robbery, other crimes, and do fine enlightenment. Fiend.
That sounds like
that. Because you're fiending for enlightenment. Yeah, that's the last part was math.
I must.
Oh God, I need to be enlightened.
How many hours do monks sleep? None.
Oh my God.
Don't.
Click on it.
Please, let's make a song with that as a
5 hours.
You
You better sleep than me.
Approximately 5 hours sleep between evening prayers and 2 a.m. church service. Then snatch another half an hour before being up.
Snatch another little 0.2 for a quick little.
That's pbs.org. By the way,
They know what they're talking about.
snatch. They got a little lingo in their system. They did have Zoom. You know what I mean? Those kids were always trying to be up to date. Did you ever see that show? Zoom. Look up Zoom, bro. It's got like a black room and the letters Zoom and like artistic lettering in the background, bro.
PBS?
Zoom, PBS.
There it is.
Zoom. Look at that shit, bro.
I do remember this.
They're in a black room and they do like science experiments or some shit. It was on PBS. That shit was weird. I was like, that looks scary, bro. Why are you in a dark ass room?
Go down.
That's an early Zoom.
Dave Chappelle's.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is
He said I saw his aura. This shit was orange. Oh shit. So meth monks, they're out there.
Meth monks?
Don't talk to them.
I didn't say meth monks, did I? Did I say meth monks?
Meth monks.
Meth monks.
Yeah. Meth monks.
I meant to say it. I don't know if I said it like that. Monks. Meth monks.
Meth monks. They are out there, but most, not like on a large scale, I don't think. You know what I mean?
Just read some bad news, dude. I'm feeling some type of way. It's got the instrumental music going on, and
What happened?
Take off, man. Just read the next thing. Take off. Everybody already knows by now.
Oh man.
R.I.P. Take off.
The rocket. The last rocket.
Bro, it's just weird. Like the Migos aren't the Migos anymore, man.
It happened with Offset leaving, so then it was just Uncle and Neff, bro.
Damn.
That is
I thought
literally
he was Uncle, or no?
no. Quavo is Uncle.
Oh, okay.
Quavo is his uncle. Nephew, Takeoff is his nephew.
So they have someone that was associated with his death, and man, that shit's just crazy, man. Like, so he was like playing like
Dice?
yeah, dice, and
Yeah.
I thought I saw something. It was a conversation about like sports or something like that, and it got heated or some shit like that.
blah.
Then somehow Takeoff got shot. So R.I.P. Takeoff, man. I mean, it just sucks,
Bro,
man. It's
Pee-wee
like,
Rock just got shot not too long ago.
how many people,
Nipsey.
bro? We talked about this.
There's been so many.
We talked about this a long time ago. I'm pretty sure when MF Doom,
Yeah,
or maybe sometime around then or something.
DMX.
Yeah, D-Max, yeah.
Was this when he was killed, or did
He
he
wasn't
have a heart
killed,
attack?
but just
But it's just, I mean, rappers dead.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying, but as far as like the kills, like as far as like Nipsey and
Here's
XS,
the other one.
uh,
There's one more.
from
Extension,
from,
Memphis.
and trick or treat, motherfucker. Dolph.
Young Dolph,
Yes,
Young
yes.
Dolph, yeah,
Dolphin.
yeah.
Yeah, so he
Talking
got
to
gunned
my
down.
scale.
Yeah,
Hey.
he got gunned down. All these,
I count money better than I spell. Hey.
all these rappers just getting gunned down. It's like, what's
It
the
sucks,
point?
man. It sucks. I mean, in my opinion, it's like one thing if someone like, I don't know. I mean, it sucks to say like, but anybody who like kind of like takes their life in a sort of sense, even if it was on accident, you know what I mean? Like just because it's like it sucks regardless. But like when someone takes somebody else's life, it just, I feel like that's like it could have been prevented type deal.
Yeah.
But both of it could have been prevented in all reality. Like, I don't know, man. It's just, and I guess that's part of the game nowadays too. Not nowadays, but always been. I mean, Tupac in general, you know what I mean? Like,
that was like that big first one where everyone was like, whoa, I guess rappers just getting shot and killed, you know, Biggie and Pac.
Right.
And then after that, it just kept happening. You
right.
know what I mean? Proof, Biggie and Proof.
Yeah.
So many fucking people, we couldn't even, we could literally type in rappers that got shot and killed. It would just be a huge ass list.
Yeah.
And it probably would start from like a one time era.
Mm-hmm.
And it just keeps going.
And I feel like it's also like, who's the recent? Someone had their GPS on or something like that. Their girlfriend.
Pop Smoke. Was it Pop?
It was Pop Smoke too. Pop Smoke
Or
did
P&B
too.
Rock?
Ooh, I think it was P&B.
P&B.
Both. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely both.
Yeah.
You're right. So that's crazy too. People
Pop
know where
dropped
you're at.
his own location.
Yeah.
And then P&B's girl.
Girl.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Tupac, Biggie, Big L.
Jam Master J.
Mac Dre, Proof.
Mac Dre. Yeah, Mac Dre got that. Fuck.
Doe B.
The Jacka.
Chinks.
XX.
When Chinks, XX.
Snoop
Nipsey.
Dogg.
Pop.
Smoke, Houdini. King
King
Von.
Von,
Yeah,
Mo3,
Mo3. Yeah.
Young Dolph.
Snooty Wild.
Draco the Ruler. Jada Youngin was just happening. Opinion.
It's just crazy.
Just
Look
murder.
at those. Wait, go up slowly. 28, 30, 24, 34, 28, 37, 36,
No one's
28,
reaching
36,
40.
19, 28, 26, 31, 21, 20, 33, 24, 34, 21, 20, 44. But
One
still,
person
it's
was
like,
44.
dude, that's crazy. 44 is probably the highest on this
It
whole
is, yeah.
list.
Definitely.
Before their 40s, like, holy shit, man. Sad.
How old is Tupac?
Pretty sure he...
25.
Yeah, Pop was only
25.
20, bro. He was only our age, but he was just like,
Biggie was 20... Wait. Biggie was 24. How was...
Wow.
right, Biggie,
Oh.
what? Like, we look at them like they're fucking like
That's what I thought, like
gods, as
30s,
if-
yeah.
Yeah, as if they
Biggie-
are ageless.
Biggie died after Tupac.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because
But I mean, I'm just saying, as far as
it was like
their
a-
age,
After, yeah.
25. For some reason, I don't know why I felt like Biggie was older than Tupac. That's crazy.
you were just born, Jared.
Yeah, I was literally just born 8 days before that.
Jared, I'll get
Biggie.
you.
Janessa was just born for Tupac. April.
I saw Janessa in Kroger today.
Did you?
Yeah.
You right?
Yeah, she looked okay. I didn't talk to her, but I just waved.
Yeah.
She was shopping in the Boger.
Shopping, Kroger. Get some Squishmallows. You guys been seeing those bad boys?
Max wants those for Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
Cole
They're
looks
taking
like he has
over
a
the
shit ton.
What a squish.
Squishmallows
I'll
are
show
the
you.
softest pillow in the world. It's full of air. Squishmallows. Look at these. They got
Oh,
all
those
kinds of different. Look, that's an
little
avocado.
fuckers. So cute.
Look at that.
Oh, squishy motherfuckers.
That's adorable. That one's ugly.
I was like, ah.
Look at a burger.
Oh, yeah.
Unicorn.
Fucking shark and shit.
Bunny. Yeah, they got
Cows,
cows, dragons,
such
and
bees.
tacos.
That's what Colt's bed looks like.
Literally. for
Max is
real.
in there looking at him.
Oh yeah, that's right. Is that why he wants it
Big
now?
one.
Yeah.
An acorn, nice. That's
I
awesome.
saw a mushroom one the other day.
For real, that's
Yeah.
a cool album.
Penguin.
Oh, this one they got that one. Kids
Yeah.
got that
was
one.
dope.
Donkey, they got names and shit.
Fucking
Oh,
donkey.
Casey got that set.
That's cool. Like it.
That's cool. Oh, Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we'll pass on that one. Leave that one at the
I
store.
like this. This is
Stuff
sloth.
for monkey.
Woody, really? That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, those are cool.
He's back.
They're blowing up though. Speaking of blowing up, you know what's hot on the scene nowadays?
What we got?
putting a chip in your
Let's say
putting a chip in your brain, and then you got Neuralink. We can talk, and so we talked about that before, right?
We've
Yeah.
talked about it when it was like getting
like introduced.
developed and and introduced by Mr. Elon, and now we got 6 months until they are going to install it into people's heads. They are going to be doing
They're
the
going
first
to
Human
put the-
trials.
Yep, the first human trials are 6 months.
That's what it looks like. They say.
So I just want to read this real fast.
Quickly though, personally, who would do it? I don't think I'd want to do it.
You guys go first.
I
Hell to the
I'm just
no.
to the no.
Yeah, to the no.
No.
Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Sorry, forgive me.
Forgive
Man,
this
oh
man.
shit, I had some news, but went away. Okay, so Elon Musk Neuralink hopes to implant computers into humans' brains within 6 months. That's what we talked about, right? So he aims to start putting its coin-sized computer or computing brain implant into human patients within 6 months. The company announced at an event at its Fremont, California headquarters on Wednesday evening. During the event, Musk revealed work on 2 major products in addition to the brain-computer interface. It's developing implants that can go into the spinal cord and potentially restore movement in someone suffering from paralysis.
I saw that's how it'll start. It'll start like medical at first.
And it has an ocular implant meant to improve or restore human vision. As miraculous as that may sound, we are confident that it is possible to restore full body functionality to someone who has a severed spinal cord. Severed spinal cord. Musk said that at the event,
You'd be a
Turning-
cyborg.
turning to Neuralink's vision, where he added that even if they have never seen before, we are confident they could see.
What the fuck?
That's via puberty. Puberty. That's that website or on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
PUBITY. Puberty.
Puberty. Oh, yep.
Not puberty.
Puberty or pubic hair, none of those.
But anyway, yeah, like what the fuck, bro? That's
the only way that I would kind of be okay with this is if it's strictly used for, people that are, medicinal uses and stuff. Like, I don't see the whole point of trying to use it for any other reason. Like, what would you use? Oh, to make me stronger than it? Than
I can
anyone?
Google stuff in my brain.
or like
to
or
see
like
farther, you know
I
what
mean, just for communication. Like, look at telephones. You don't think they do like play games in your mind,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
zone out, not out.
Bet on
Do
sports
it in your
head.
sleep.
not out.
Do it in your sleep.
Bet on sports in your head.
But they can track by the brainwaves, like
Of
or
what
like
you're doing,
daily-
yeah.
or
Send ads
in
to your head.
Oh my god!
Fuck, you can't block.
Bro, why would you say that? It's happening.
Get outta here.
Bro.
Get off of me!
Fuck.
We're oh boy, Vince,
Sticky-
you just
sticky
gave them the
territory.
idea.
We're approaching some like straight up science fiction times.
Hey, with those monks, by the way, the meth monks.
Yeah. Did they get clean?
They were forced. No, they're still dirty
Oh,
after their urine tests showed evidence of illegal drugs reported to be meth. The abandonment of the temple is causing distress among the local community, which relies on the temple for religious functions. There is also concern for the health and safety of several cats and dogs that lived in the temple.
oh. You're on
Now I'm
meth,
sad.
you
Now
can't
I'm more
take care of
sad.
a dog.
Damn it.
I also want to bring this up. San Francisco votes to allow robots to use lethal force.
It's
All
fucked up.
right.
Like the little fucking robots.
When I was in California, I seen like it looked what I could compare it to, like an R2D2, like
He was just
robot
like he
in
was
the
just
parking lot.
Like just looking around.
Yeah, like it was just going.
Push that
like
dumb
it was just,
motherfucker over.
Yeah, it's like I was like
Like
sitting
this?
there recording it. Yes, that's it. Literally.
I want to push that dumb fucker over. So
I can
now
kick-
that they
I can
can
drop
kill
kick
you.
that thing.
So now that they can kill
This
you,
thing
though,
looks like it. Yeah, like and I seen that, bro. That
It
wasn't even
opens
in
up.
San Francisco. That was outside of San Francisco. I mean, still in California and shit. But it was like, yeah, RoboCop. Bro, how is a robot to determine?
Hey, just go down. Exactly.
Angry.
Just exactly. He's like, bro.
I am a citizen of San Francisco.
Oh, say, can you see?
But like, how is a robot supposed to identify who has like a mental illness opposed to someone who's actually trying to
right.
be?
Look at it. Look at that
malicious?
gun.
And is it a robot that's going to be the decision
He's
that will be
walking it?
decided by a human? You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's just the
Or
same
is it
thing
a
with
robot?
extra
I mean,
steps.
still, like, I don't
Yeah.
know. It's like, how is that gonna work out? Like,
They can only utilize the robot after trying alternative force or de-escalation tactics. The department will also limit how many high-ranking officers will have the authorization to use the robots as a deadly force option. So basically, they're like, "Oh well, we're all shit out of luck.
Fuck it.
Call fucking Samson. Have him fucking get on his VR set so he can kill this fucker. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Dead. Yay! Go cops."
It's not on my hand anymore. He
Right,
did
yeah, it was a
it.
robot. That was no murder. Oh,
That's crazy.
That is insane.
in other news,
Science fiction is insane.
science fiction, exactly. Mysterious black hole has been found pointing directly at Earth. That's not red, right?
It's hard to even read it
Mysterious black hole has been found pointing directly at Earth. Blast light at us. It's not right. It's literally what it said. Okay. A mysterious, incredibly intense blast of visible light that came towards Earth came from a black hole that is pointing straight at us. Astronomers have said. The discovery marks the furthest such event that scientists have ever said. What? As well as being the first time that astronomers have detected one using visible light. The latter was only possible because the jet is pointing almost directly at Earth. I don't understand. I don't get it. Here's another one.
I wonder if we're catching the light that it's sucking in. We
Well,
have
that's
to
going around it.
Oh, that's bending.
Mysterious.
Mm.
The light
yeah.
that's bending, right?
And it's pointed at us. Yeah, so
We've
that's a
seen
good way. Yeah.
Interstellar.
Yeah. Great movie.
Astronomers have reported that a mysterious and ferociously
Oh,
bright light,
change the word.
flash of visible light. All light is visible, right?
Synonyms.
That came towards Earth
Copy and
originated
paste.
from a black hole that is directly pointing at us.
Copy
That's
and
a
paste, bro.
Literally.
All they do
This
is
is the
they-
second one that I saw too. I was like, I saved both of them.
Yeah.
Believe light bursts happened when a black hole suddenly started eating a nearby star billions of years ago. So would have sent energy shooting through the universe and straight towards Earth because the beam of light was pointed directly at Earth. This marks the first time astronomers detected a black hole using visible light. How do you feel about this?
How do you feel about this?
It's kind of cool.
I feel
I mean, if it's billions of years away, it's already happened.
Right. right.
That's right. Does that mean
We're just
there's
seeing
more
that.
to come? Is there a shockwave that's
Right. I
is there
feel
a-
left out. I feel like I should have known
Who wants
this.
a beer? You want a beer?
I'll take my last. I
Yeah,
think
you
my
want
last
a
beer.
You want a beer?
I'm good.
Which beer?
The tax. Don't tax me on my beer.
We're almost at 2 hours.
Correct. Hour 53 minutes. Mr. Fogg.
Mr. Fogg.
Switch it.
What kind do you got? What's the
That
purple
magic-
have?
The magic cotton grape ice.
Oh.
I like that one.
Yeah, I think this is the one you had that one time.
Trade you that tall boy for another one of these Ronas.
He's in the Rona mood. So we're almost at 2 hours. We got anything else?
Yeah.
To finish up?
Jerry Jones!
Oh yeah, that picture.
Oh no, let's not get into that.
We don't got to if you
Fuck
don't.
Jerry Jones.
Fuck Jerry Jones.
How about
Fuck Jerry
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Trailer.
Yeah.
This is the last one, right?
Yeah. And this is the last James Gunn Marvel movie before he takes over at DC.
Huh.
I think James Gunn's taking over DC.
Right.
What, are
He
we just gonna
directed.
swap?
He directed Suicide Squad,
Oh.
the last one.
Did you hit that? Did you just hit that?
I think you hit yours.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
We've all seen it. Haven't we? Adam
Did you
Warlock's.
hover over this? What does that mean? What's going on here? Jerry Lawson's 82nd.
It's a
Jerry
different Jerry.
Lawson's.
Who is it?
Looks like he made. Looks like a video game. Oh, they just took it away. They're like, nope, white. This is Jerry Lawson. Press arrow keys to move. It's Minecraft?
Jerry got his start building arcade games in his garage for fun.
Okay. He soon became one of the first black engineers. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that.
Damn, no.
Black engineers for something. And then he led the team in something.
Damn, Vince, you're already flying through it.
They don't let you read it again after.
And then we got to leave it off at that. Fuck.
I think he started a video game cartridge, like started working on those in 1972. It said maybe I didn't get the whole thing, but
Jerry's work to unlock a whole new way.
Damn, they expect us to read really,
Fuck.
really fast.
Jerry can't read. Oh, you can restart the game. No, let's move it. What the hell? Well, you're witnessing it here first, folks.
Yep.
Draw the missing blocks. You're in edit mode. You control Jerry's journey now.
Jerry is you.
oh fuck!
Oh shit, you're moving him. Draw the missing blocks. Draw
You
them.
did it!
Now you're ready to build your own games.
Just like Jerry. Shout out Jerry for helping us with,
Not Jerry Jones.
not Jerry Jones, Jerry Lawson with video game, man. He paved the way.
Hell
Paved
yeah.
the way for the video
I
games.
love video games. Shout out Jerry Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy trailer. That shit was dope.
Adam
bro.
Warlock.
Okay. I'm gonna be real with you.
You don't like the actor?
Not that I don't like him. I don't not like him.
Yeah.
I
He was
do
in,
enjoy him. He was good in War of the Millers.
Yeah, with the Millers. Yeah.
He was a
yeah.
young boy in War of the Millers. He got his balls bit by a tarantula out of the fruit basket.
Yeah.
And he was making out with his
Just
mom and
not
his
he-
sister, Jennifer Aniston, and also
Emma Roberts.
Emma Roberts, which honestly, you got to make out with Jennifer Aniston and Emma Roberts. Like,
That's
kudos to you.
solid.
That's awesome. Yeah. And it wasn't his actual parent in
To make
Sister
that clear.
if you haven't seen it. But anyways,
They're just teaching.
yeah. And, anyways,
Not who you'd pick for Adam Warlock.
it's just like for Adam Warlock, I imagine like shit. Zac Efron probably would be a good pick for that.
Yeah, just ripped.
Yeah, someone who's jacked or whatever. And then it looks like he's got like an Infinity Stone type deal.
Yeah, Soul Stone, I think.
So yeah, is that because Vision?
I don't know how he would have got it.
Well, remember when they cameoed Adam Warlock? I think it was at the
Yeah.
end of one of the
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy, or maybe it was after.
After 2.
Was it after 2?
Because they still, that's that one race of golden people created him because they stole that battery.
Yeah.
They were pissed.
Don't
That
steal
was the
my
first
battery.
The second one, because at the beginning they're trying to get away from him because Rocket steals the battery, and so they ended up crashing the ship into that
Ego?
planet. No, into that planet, and then
Ego.
they didn't crash in. I don't think they crashed into Ego because they had to. Then Ego visits them when they're on that planet and takes them to his planet,
Oh.
and then they leave. It's like split stories after that.
Huh. Interesting.
Because then the Ravengers try to come find them on that planet, and Rocket sets up all those traps in the forest. And he's making them like that gravity. He's making them jump.
Yeah, I have to see the second one.
The second one's pretty good.
Have you played the game yet?
No, you were telling me about it.
I love that game. Dude. I'm about to re-download it just so I can play it again. It's pretty fun. But it's a good trailer, Guardians of the Galaxy, if you're into that kind of stuff. I just I gave in. Well, obviously I bought a whole bunch of comic books and stuff like that, and I took time off that Whatnot app, and then I got back on it, and then I seen some stuff, and I was like, UFC cards are looking pretty nice right now. So I think I got some UFC cards coming in. I think there's some WWE ones in there.
Oh yeah, I used to have WWE cards.
Oh yeah, and it's like, I don't know. I just
Cards are cool.
I kind of want to like check it out and shit. I did spend entirely too much.
It's usually how it works.
Yeah.
It's usually how it works.
I meant to buy like something like, clothes. It's coming up on like
but you got cards, so
I'll put those on.
yeah, just stack a couple cards on you, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I mean, it feels good to grow, bro.
It
It
does.
feels good to grow, and I want everyone to grow so they can feel good.
I want them to know that it feels good to grow.
And when you feel good, guess what you do? You grow.
You grow, dude.
And when you grow, how do you feel?
Good. Grow, baby. Keep growing.
Everyone keep growing just like we do, and I know we gonna grow like you do.
And shit, we were talking about that earlier. 26, we're all about to be 26 and shit. I feel like we're in this.
That's that growth. That's that final. I'm trying to get out of there. You know
Until
what I
we're
mean?
like the same thing forever.
Yeah, and then we're just this tree.
Then we're old.
Yeah, then we're old as fuck.
Read the book The Giving Tree.
Yes. Didn't we have to in school? I think.
It's like a
If
it's like a
that's the
kid,
case, then I sponsored it.
You
You know what I mean? Like,
it's like a kid's book. It's actually pretty good.
I've read it. Yeah.
The Giving Tree.
I thought this was by Sylvester Stallone.
When
you give the tree, you gotta give it with all your heart.
It's actually really sad.
Plant the seed, then later, that seed will grow. And if it don't grow, it ain't gonna be happy.
Yeah. Maybe now. Maybe now you're just a tree.
Yeah. You think
But
you got some water.
later on, that tree will grow leaves,
Yeah.
and you have shade.
What are you gonna do with that? Huh?
You gonna rest? No! Hey, it never ends. Oh my god.
Plant the tree for the tree to grow. How are you gonna grow without the tree growing?
Hey, Drew! Dragon!
That is a good book, though. I remember reading it.
Good book.
Let your kids read this book.
Why's he got the dad by the throat, bro?
Oh shit,
Like,
that's not a good.
It's not a good.
Oh no, it's when the kid's an old man and he's like talking to him.
Oh, he's got his hand on his shoulder. Oh,
It's like, hey, bub, I got you.
I thought it was a girl at first. I did. It was.
Assumptions.
I apologize. Look, he's shitting on the tree now. Why did he cut the shit down, bro?
He does cut it down.
He cut it down and shit on it. It'd be like that sometimes.
You like that sometimes.
You shit on the tree that grows ya.
Yeah. You sit there and regret.
Well, man, it's good to be back. We kind of threw a lot of stuff in there. Man, I'm just like content with growing with you guys, man. Like,
Yes. Happy to grow. It feels good to
Feels
grow.
But shit, you know what I mean? Next time, you know what I mean? We're back at it. If you missed us, I'm glad you guys are listening. And we got more stuff coming. We got more growing to do, and we're just gonna get better with this stuff. So
More guests coming on. Guests wanting to come back.
even further.
It's gonna be fun.
I mean, I feel like with the things that are aligning, like we don't even have an idea what's about to happen. But I feel something.
Maybe that's the best way to go into
It is. Why even fight it? If I know what's about to happen, I'll try to avoid the things that'll like make us grow. You know what I mean? And then in that aspect, then I'm missing out on the growing process. You know what I mean? We need growing pains and we need the growing pains to get through. So it's like we're gonna continue to learn. Like proud of you guys, man. Like I feel like all of us are on this fucking path of shedding what we don't need,
shedding our old bark.
Yeah,
like a birch tree.
We're in a whole new level right now. We're in a whole new ball game. So I mean,
keep growing.
Let's go. You know what I mean? Growing. Let's do it.
And let's feel good doing it.
Hell yeah. Love you guys, man.
Episode 82.
82. We through.
And we'll see you soon.